a signal to the furthest reaches of space. A message asking why, without a reply, floating endlessly. All of the places that pass in front of me. All of the solid colors that make up the how and why of you and me. Of you and me.
Hey now, what's up everybody? 1:15 Eastern Standard on the dial. WPIG back on air and early and extremely on time. I was going to say homosexual, but I was like, oh, let me change it. Heterosexual, homosexual, we're all sexual over here. That's all I fucking know. Anyways, I am early, but the reason I am early is because there's a lot to go through again. So I sacrificed some Death Stranding for this, but don't worry, I'll get you back. I'll get you back real soon with more Death Stranding because I can't stay away too long. I can't stay away from my boy Sam. God damn it. Anyways, so last night was obviously Unhinged. We're going to get to all the unhingedness. And also tomorrow, happy to announce, tomorrow will be That Being Said special edition. So many things happening. So much needs to be covered. We will definitely have a That Being Said tomorrow. All right, so get ready for that Thursday. So this is a recap. Okay, we haven't been hitting goals. Actually, 5 of the last 6 shows have not hit the goal. So yesterday happens. I'm not going to rewind. I'm not going to recap it all. I'm going to rewind the stream, all right, if you haven't seen it. But he did hit the goal yesterday after some intense day stream begging. And we're going to get to that. Memology 101 is going to carry us through that, okay? So this is the day stream. We're going to go in chronological order, all right? So here is the day stream last night. Memology 101 has the video. Let's start with that.
And, you know, it's that stuff's positive, and there's other stuff that's positive behind the scenes, but the fact that I might lose my fucking house.
Yeah, that means you need to give me more money.
I have nothing whatsoever control over or to do with. That's the worst feeling.
You have done that yourself. Grimnir says, I'm early, you all asked for this. Screamed at me, early! Big ups, Grimnir. Doden. Sergeant Fan, bro. Big
so here's
ups.
the deal.
All right, here we go.
I'm going to do something I've never done before. All right? It's twofold, actually. Here's what we're going to do.
See, notice he calls him Unk, so you can't call me Unk.
Do something I've never done before. All right.
See? Unk. That's how he started this whole Unk thing, by the way, is that Memology called him Unk. So that's how the whole Unk thing happened.
All right? It's twofold, actually.
Ooh,
here's what we're going to do.
twofold.
Today, you can contribute on today's streams for Silksong. All right?
Oh, my God.
Do you see this? Silksong goal, 0 of 54. So if you just decided not to contribute last night, or maybe you just couldn't
You decided not to contribute last night? Yeah, I decided to not contribute last night, but I will today.
Here for the late stream last night, and you like Silksong, and you want this playthrough to happen, okay? You can support it today. All we need is $54 for Silksong, and I will play it tomorrow as a major daytime stream and give it a shot as a major game in the rotation.
And that's today, by the way.
No, if we hit 100 one more stream, we hit the goal now, or we don't play the game again, period. There's no
Why did the story change?
negotiation. There's no bullshit. Either contribute now, or we don't see the game again. Too bad. This was laid out ahead of time. None of this nonsense. None of this fucking around.
Okay.
All right? I'm tired of it.
Well, there would be fucking around, and you're talking about it now. And actually, I saw a Theo theory from Theo himself, and I agree with this, actually. Remember last night in the Daily Wrap, he said this was the second take? You know why it might have been the second take? Because they might have gotten an email from one person that said, all right, I'll give you 50 tomorrow, right? I'll give you 50 tomorrow, play the game again. And then he said, oh, well, let's do this. I'm going to make it so you can get that 50, you know? Just an idea. Who knows? But something, I guarantee the thing that changed his mind here is someone promising money, right? And he said, okay, well, how can I use that money to, that person probably said, here's $50, play Silksong. How can I use that money for Silksong publicly so everyone knows what's going on, and then he makes this new goal thing. And that's probably what happened.
Frankly. Okay? But we have to hit $54 for Silksong today. Now, how can you do that? Contribute and say in your contribution, this is for Silksong. So if you give the sub, say in the chat, tag me and say, hey, this is for Silksong. Or we send me a tip. In the body of the tip, put a something there and say, hey, this is for Silksong. Okay? So let's see if you guys really want Silksong or not. Again, put your money where your mouth is.
And also, there's another thing from yesterday. It's two too hyperfixating to look at again. But when people were donating, he didn't say shit. Did not say shit about like put your on your tip, do that or whatever. People that already donated, he didn't say anything about that because he already knew he had the 50 coming, so it wasn't even a deal to him. Like when that one dank sack or whatever, he's like, it's no big deal. Say starting now, you know, and then he knew he was going to get it, so it didn't matter, you know. If it was really a question of if he was going to hit it or not, he would say, okay, Dan Zach, would you want your money to go to this? I want to be sure. Okay, yeah, you want it to go to Silk Song? Okay, got it. Because then it would be in question, right? I think. But Vike says we all know who gave 50. And I got to fix random Vikes. There's an error. Big ups, Vikes. I hope you have a good day scamming today. Let's see how Vikes feels about this. Oh, no. Bad day for scamming. Son of a bitch. Damn it, Vikes.
Support it, and then we'll play it tomorrow. It's actually going to be tomorrow's daytime stream. I can't concentrate. I just had to spray Jasper with a water bottle because he would not move. He was sitting here. I was at my desk doing some stuff. You know, setting up the stream and you know, doing various things.
And I sprayed his ass?
Jasper's in the office, and he's sitting here.
Yeah?
And he won't move. He'll be...
That is so wild. Your cat won't move. Pick up your cat. It's not a tiger. It is a house cat that weighs 10 pounds. What the fuck is that? He won't move. So then you just spray him? That's the protocol? Don't move, spray. Damn. Holy shit.
Tomorrow's day.
I just pick up my cat. I'm sorry if that's too rough on animals. I just pick him up softly and put him down. That's pretty much it. I do it about 5. Okay, today I'm going to do a moving cat counter, okay? And sometimes if he, you know, sometimes he lays in front of me and it's totally fine and he just lays there. But sometimes he walks back and forth all endlessly, so I have to say, okay, that's enough. And then I put him down on the ground and then he does it again 20 minutes later.
Daytime stream. If we hit $54 of support for Silk Song today, okay? So right now we have, if any contributions come in and you say, hey, this is for Silk Song, let's make it happen. We'll do Silk Song tomorrow if we hit the $54. Now, in addition to this, I'm going to give you 2 for 1.
Ooh.
If we hit the $54 of support for Silk Song, okay, guess what? I'm also going to count it as a goal that was hit, because if we're counting it for last night, then we might as well count it towards the goal from last night. So if we hit $54 of support for Silk Song today on these streams, we'll get to 46 goals. Do you guys actually want Silk Song? For real? Or is it a bunch of vocal LARPers who basically are people who are contrarians who just want to say, whatever Phil's not doing, that's what he should be doing. And what he is doing is always wrong. Let's put it to the test.
So let's see if it's kick chat people or not, you know. B-Tub says, here's some money. Please stop begging. Thank you. I won't. I will not. I've changed my ways. B-Tub. Big ups. Mr. Extravagant says, I sent you a second video on Discord. Check the title of the new vid DSP is featured in. Oh, yes. I did see there was the Gamer from Mars released 100 white YouTubers who said the N-word. And DSP was on the list. I think he said it wasn't intentional or something, but okay, maybe we'll watch that tomorrow. That being said. But yes, white YouTubers who said the N-word is the Gamer from Mars video. I call me crazy. I don't find his videos entertaining at all. Like they're fine. They're just kind of like there for me. I can, okay, a Gamer from Mars video. Well, that's a thing, and I just don't ever get there. But yes, that's interesting. It's a very fun title, if nothing else. Infamous KS says, add this to the Summer of ALT goal retroactively. Okay, I will do that. That's working towards our next Summer of ALT goal. Thank you, Infamous KS.
Yes. Today is your ultimate chance to prove that you actually want Silk Song or not. Silk Song is on Game Pass. If you're saying that you need to justify the cost of the game, you're an idiot.
Okay, let's get past this. We did watch this all yesterday, so let's see when he gets into the game.
Support for the playthrough.
Oh, it's almost there.
If I'm going to commit to playing it, I need to be sure people actually will show up and support it. Not, oh, let's start playing a game, get 10 hours in, and everyone quits. So show me that you want Silk Song. Support it today. Let's get support rolling for Silk Song. Let's get $54. We'll count it towards Silk Song. We'll count it towards yesterday's goal. Let's do it. And then we'll continue, and we'll do Chronos today. Let's go.
That's also his pizza shop motto. Let's do it.
Wow, you're the guy. Yeah, you're 35, and you're the guy. Yeah. Let's get some subs.
Great, you nailed him, Philip. Felted him there, huh? You're the guy. You're the guy. That's all he could say with those dudes that totally massacred him in that Friday the 13th game. He had nothing to go back at them with except raising his voice and saying, "Yeah, you're the guy."
Over on Kick. How about
"Yeah, you're the guy. He's 35. Wow."
a membership on YouTube? Let's get some support for Kronos today. Let's go. Right now.
Yeah, when they said panda, Joe Dub is right. When they said panda, he's all right, that's it.
What's it doing? It's mutating? Oh, great.
All right, we saw this too
Characters
last night. Here we go.
Awful in this game. They can't even turn or move. They're slow as shit. They're all insanely slow. So I can't fight them all. And this is what I was saying. Like last stream, people were like, take your time, fight the enemies. I can't.
Yeah, you gotta run.
There's not enough resources in the game. I'm out of ammo.
Just gotta
and now
run.
the game expects me to fight a big guy. I just gotta run by everything. Seriously, I just gotta run fucking by everything. There's no way to actually just fight everything systematically. It's not possible.
That is very possible.
Wow. Oh my god, he cried. Wow.
That's very possible.
What a baby.
And the intended behavior.
Damn. Okay. So I hope that you guys are enjoying. Now, what I was saying earlier, first of all, this particular
Here we go.
is the final stream where I get credit for anything for Kick of the Week.
Okay.
And, excuse me, and I get paid for it later in the week. So, guys, if you're on Kick today, please
Yeah, what do we
give
do?
some subs. We have only one sub today, and it's Buckwell becoming a sub.
Desperation bag.
Please, let's get some subs on Kick today. Right now, we're at what? $65 of support out of the 150 goal.
Yeah.
Obviously, now the Taco Bell menu is out that we're going to do DSP tries it on. We want to hit that goal. Let's get to that goal today. Let's get some subs on Kick. All right, who's going to give some subs right now? Let's get a few.
Yeah.
And then
let's get
everyone
a few.
watching, thank you so much for chilling. Please support the stream. Let's get some super chats, some tips. Let's hit that goal. We still have around 3 hours on the stream, but let's get that momentum going now. Let's get to how about this? Let's get to the halfway.
I love this. How about this? Usually you say, how about this when you're going to offer something, you know? How about this, okay? I know you want to go to McDonald's, so how about this? Today we'll eat, Chinese food, but then tomorrow we'll have McDonald's. How about that, okay, Philip? But he said just, how about this? You give me 50 in 5 minutes. How about this?
Waypoint. Stop begging.
Yeah, see? How about this? You give me $50 in the next 2 minutes. How about this?
Let's get that momentum going now. Let's get to how about this? Let's get to the halfway point. Stop begging. It's not begging. It's motivating, bitch.
Ooh.
Okay. So when I come back, there's lots more. There's still like over 90 minutes of gameplay coming.
How about
now,
this?
When I come back, guys, I got to ask you for a favor. Please support the stream. All right? We've been doing all right.
How about this?
Right? It's now been, no exaggeration, over an hour since we had any support. We want to hit these goals so we can do DSP tries.
No, we don't. No one cares.
Right
Clearly.
now we're at 46. We need 4 more.
Clearly, no one gives a fuck.
Goals. There's no reason why we shouldn't hit a goal on this stream. We're doing good. We got good momentum going. The game is good. Everything is good. Please support it. All right? Anything. Whether it's a super chat, a membership, like I said today, a sub would help tons. Because it's the final stream on Kick for me for this week. That counts for this week.
Who gives a fuck about your pay schedule?
So what's going on? I mean, honest question. It's Tuesday, all right? And we only have 6 people who've even gifted a sub on Kick this week. And it totals like 12.
What the fuck is going on?
12.
What the fuck is going on?
So what the hell is going on Kick this week?
What, is there a
It's an honest
bug?
question. The attendance isn't low, but no one is supporting on Kick this week. What is going on?
Well, here's the deal. There was basically 3 people in Kick that gave a lot of subs. One was called Iron Chef Sakai. He chose to go to greener pastures, or let me say sexier pastures. Then there was another dude named Your Future Stepdad, and he kind of has been checked out for a while. But he still kind of was there a little bit. Like he still gifts a sub every once in a while, which it's kind of like he wants to stay around, but he's not really a fan, I guess. Who knows?
Out of the almost 90 people watching on Kick, there's no one watching and saying, hey, this is a good stream. Bill's actually, playing a challenging game. It's tense.
Koala's
I'm
been
liking
gone
the vibe.
forever.
I like the content. Let's get halfway to the goal, and then we can, work towards it for the second half. You're telling me there's no...
Oh, I love these offers that do nothing. What is this offer?
I like the content.
Listen to this offer.
Halfway to the goal, and then we can, work towards it for the second half. You're telling me there's
Oh, yeah, what? So the offer is, why don't we get this first half of the goal so we can work towards the second half? What? That's the deal? What's the good part of the deal?
I like actually, playing a challenging game. It's tense. I'm liking the vibe. I like the content. Let's get halfway to the goal, and then we can, work towards it for the second half. You're telling me there's no one out there enjoying this?
All right, sounds good, man.
I don't buy that, or else you wouldn't be here. If the truth is, if you
there's never been more reason to be there, honestly.
enjoying the stream, you would not be here. You'd be watching on a fucking restreamer or something.
No,
This
it's
is a
fun to LARP and kickjut. I have found the value in that myself as well.
Terrible stream will then leave. What is keeping you here?
Because it's fun to watch the crash outs. Oh, Dumpy Koala did stay. Yeah, that's true. You are correct. Dumpy Koala said he was going to leave in the snake eating, and he has not been back. Well, who knows? He could have a different name, but that is true.
You don't like Chronos, really?
Yeah, fuck
Narwhal
Chronos.
Gaming, it's time to dispel the nonsense. Well, aren't the Kick viewers contributing because they're watching? Dude, I have 80-something viewers on Kick. How much do you think Kick pays me for 80?
Well, you used to flex very hard on that viewership and say how much you got paid for that. So I hope you weren't lying then, right? You used to flex really hard about this, and you were so happy. Were you lying? Huh?
Something viewers on a stream, realistically. Do you think I'm making tons of money on that? I'm making almost nothing. Okay? That's stupid.
Now it's almost nothing. Oh, okay. Well, that's a big change of story.
If I had 500, 1,000 viewers, then I'd be making good money. I have 80 viewers on Kick. Chef Domesky, I counted the $54 from before. I swear to God, the next person that says...
Oh, yeah, and this guy is a true donator and dent, by the way. Like, he's a true DSP fan who has donated countless times. We've seen Chef Demensky, or whatever the fuck he is.
Chef Domesky, I counted the $54 from before. I swear to God, the next person that says I didn't count it is going to get banned.
Why didn't you ban him then?
I've counted the $54. I gave everyone an extra goal. We were at 46. We're not at 45.
That's not an extra goal?
46. I said, hey, we hit a goal because of the $54 tip. And now we're counting towards the next goal. So stop with the bullshit, because I'm tired of people trying to make me look bad. I actually gave extra, and now people say I gave less. Fuck off.
What a king.
Trying to spin everything as a toxic negative. That didn't happen. You're inventing fucking events that didn't happen on the stream. I counted a goal towards DSP Tries It for $54. So I don't want to hear it. Really.
I don't want to hear it.
People want to just make shit up.
That's the fact. That's the fact of the matter, though. That is the fact of the matter.
Part is that people say, why does he even address this? Because he's giving the detractors ammo. Literally everything I say is ammo. Every word out of my mouth. I'm not going to sit here silent for the stream.
I'm not going to sit here silent. So your options are silence or bitching about how you don't get enough money. Those are the two options we have? Is there anything in between? Maybe talk about something that happened in your life. Talk about a game. Play a game.
I say is ammo for the detractors, because even if nothing happens, they still make something up anyway. So it doesn't matter. The moment I turn on the stream, they're going to say something toxic, so why do we even bring it up? You're the one bringing up the detractors, not me. Like, that's asinine. Like, oh, now the detractors have a clip. They have a clip no matter what.
Okay, so this is very funny. I really paused a lot today, but he's saying a lot. This is funny because remember yesterday he said, I'm not playing the games that give detractors clips anymore. I'm not going to let the detractors clip farm for nothing. What happened to that? Then he just said it happens no matter what I play. No matter what's going on. So what happened? That was yesterday.
When I turn on the stream, they have something. So what the fuck are you talking about? Like, use your brain. That's right. People want to see me specifically play the game. That's correct. That's why you're here. Because you want to see DSP suffer through a very challenging survival horror game. So since you're here because you specifically want to see DSP play it, then please support that content.
Please.
That's what I ask. If you're here to watch the stream I'm providing because you enjoy watching me play games in the way that I do, then support that content, and then there will be more of it. We talked about it earlier before I started playing the game. That if you like content, you support it, then because you've supported it, that money can be made to make more content. Right? That's how it works. Now, I just sit here like a lump, and I say I get everything for free because I'm...
Yeah, what are we doing right now?
That's how it works. Supported it, started playing the game. That if you like content, you support it, then because you've supported it, that money can be made to make more content. Right? That's how it works. Now, I just sit here like a lump,
What are we doing right now?
And I say, I get everything for free because I'm entitled and I just get everything. And then how dare you even ask for any support and make a living? How could you? No.
No. Most people don't do that part, though?
But that's not how fucking life works. We made the allegory of a movie that if a movie comes out and people like it and they go watch it.
We made the allegory of a movie. What's that? Whoa. Who's we in this? No one else is saying that shit. In a world where there has never been more things to watch online for you now and on TV, there has never been more shit for free to watch in the history of humankind. We're saying this. All right, really cool, man.
We made the allegory of a movie that if a movie comes out and people like it and they go watch it at the theater and they pay for the subscription or the on-demand rental and the movie makes money, then those movie makers can go make more movies that you like. As opposed to if you say you want the movie, but then you pirate the movie. You steal the movie. You illegally download the movie.
Some people do that, yes.
Then they make no money and they can't make more content.
No. So, yeah, the movie that has a charge to get in, which he could do, go ahead. Do a members-only stream and see how many people show up. That'd be cool. If you wanted to use this movie allegory correctly, right? You got to pay to get in a movie, last time I checked. So, yeah, some people are going to pirate it, but some people are going to pay the ticket because they do want to see the movie that bad.
So you're shooting yourself in the foot when you don't support the content you like.
Okay,
if you don't like
continue
the content,
doing
then
it.
what are you doing here? What I'm saying is there's a group of people who are LARPers. They come in here and they pretend like they're fans of mine. They're not. And they sit here and they talk shit.
No.
And they're very toxic.
Hold on. You're telling me tangy, savory seasonings is not a real fan? Hold on a second. That's ridiculous.
Everything. And God forbid that I'm on my own stream, my own business, and I say, hey, please support the stream. Oh, he's begging. It's horrible that he would do that. No, I have to do that because if I don't do that, I can't make a living. I don't want to sit here and become Mr. Shill, Mr. Ask, Mr. Beg. I just want to have fun with you guys.
Oh.
Chill, hang out, enjoy games, and then, hey, the support will come. And that's always been my philosophy. If I'm enjoying what I'm doing on a stream and you're enjoying what I'm doing on the stream and the content is that kind of reciprocal relationship and we're all enjoying each other's company, then the support will just naturally come. And in general, it does.
Will it?
And people
will it now? Joe Dub in the house says, hey, Phil, this is for Minecraft materials. Big ups, Joe Dub. Brackman High Five in the house says, I kept thinking about the perfect sandwich shop poster analogy made the other day. He couldn't start the gameplay stream because his lights, just like a sandwich shop, can't open because the posters keep falling off the wall. Yeah, that was a good one. We can't open the sandwich shop yet. The posters are coming off the wall, guys. Hang on a minute. We'll get to you in a second. Wait outside, please. Wait outside. Posters are falling off the wall. I'll keep messing with them, though. I'll get back at you, okay? Hold on. Jordan Fadeaway says, Murph, don't tip it, Murph. I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that think that give money to DSP. I mean, not a lot, but there's a few. Like DJ Runo for his one, definitely sure confirmed. Dark Wolf says, "Pause up, don't." Yeah, pause up, or I start spraying. See what Dove says. How about this? You play Uma Musume. We stopped calling you old. No. I'm not playing Uma Musume. I did ask Chu, and she did hear about the horse that died, though. She said it did make Japan news. The horse dying that was 29 years old, never won a race. She did know about that story. She said it has hit the typical normie Japan news. But anyways, let's go.
People should understand that if they support the content they like, they get more of it, right? If you pirate the content, if you go watch it elsewhere because it's stolen, then the content cannot continue to succeed because I need to make a living. So it's that simple. It really is a simple thing. But they don't want to act like they want, anytime that he says anything about profits or being supported, it's a toxic, horrible thing. No, it's not. And the truth is, what happens when we hit goals? Then I'm like, well, I actually don't want to talk anymore about goals. We hit the goal. We're good.
Yeah.
Right now, if we hit the goal 150, I would say, hey, thanks a lot. Maybe we can hit a second goal, but hey, thanks for hitting the goal.
Yeah, that's the thing. You even said it yourself. It would never end.
Oh, and then we can just play the game.
It never ends, though. That's the thing. It never ends. And people know that. Normal human beings can see it never ends.
He's a filthy, dirty liar.
Instead, I've been here 2 hours, and there's been $10 of support.
Wow, man.
In 2 hours. Green
Wow.
Luigi, no other streamer is in the situation I'm in, so fuck off. Really, no other streamers in the unique situation I'm in, so
Can you please explain this unique situation? Let's see how deep he goes with this.
I have to do things differently, and you can kiss my ass. If you don't like the content, leave. What are you doing here? Right? So, I'm going to continue to play. Thank you,
Jesus.
Princess Luna. Princess Luna, $7 super chat. Now we've hit halfway to the goal, and now we're going to play. I was going to say we're going to have to play anyway.
No, you
just
weren't.
sit here complaining all day. You don't like any of the content. Anytime that I ask for support, I'm horrible. What a horrible person I am. Don't you understand that you serve no purpose? Just go.
Summer ants, and now this? What was it again?
For support, I'm horrible. What a horrible person I am. Don't you understand that you serve no purpose? Just
How much LTG is he watching? Damn.
go watch the
You serve no purpose.
fucking detractor and leave us all alone. Stop fucking crapping on these chats. We want to actually enjoy the game together. I want to sit here and talk with people, have engagement. I don't want to see people just literally constantly complain. It's frustrating. It does. It gets to you. Like, shut the fuck up. I'm not kidding. I just received a $100 tip.
Yep.
Oh my god. Like, I'm just so tired of this stupid shit. I really am.
Thank you guys so much. Now, you see how that works? Positive
What?
people support, and now we can all enjoy the rest of the game and the rest of the
You're not going to ask him for no more money after this, right?
stream. And now, you notice no one's toxic, right? Everyone's being positive, and guess what? Everyone there that was sitting there, ooh, why does he mention support? This is why, because now we can play the game and enjoy for the rest of the stream. But you don't get it. That's why you sit there and you're miserable. Because now I can't believe he just got all that support. You're right, you can't believe it because you're a dumbass.
They
You
never
just
said that. You're just making shit up. Who said that?
sit there and you fucking complain and you whine. Everything I do is wrong, except I'm making a living and you're not.
Okay, I'll make a living, you're not. Now, was there anything more to that? I do have the raw version of it as well. So because the Memeology video ended right there. So I do want to see, let's see, this is, okay, so wait, this is the,
Something. I was literally just thinking of something.
okay, let me see where that is. I think there's more to it, right? I thought. You see, let's try living. Let's see, how many times did he say the word living? It can't be that much, right? Oh shit, not all this, hold on. It's TSP and the 7 Deadly Sins again. Was that a different thumbnail for that video? I can't make a living. Let's see.
Stream that. Oh, he's begging. It's horrible that he would do that. No, I have to do that because if I don't do that, I can't make a living. And people should understand that if they support the content they like, they get more of it. Branched out and I did all kinds of new content and I'm really enjoying this ride. But people have to understand for that ride to continue, we have to keep hitting goals and have to get support. If we keep hitting goals, then I can buy new peripherals. I can buy any game I want when it's new. We could buy 10 games in a week, for God's sakes. We could.
Yeah, this is all, I wonder why Memeology cut this out. This is all part of it.
And it's fine. I can get new controllers on the fly, new wheels, new lighting, new anything, whatever you want. But that's because you're supporting the content, so I can continue to make it and improve it. If you just sit here complaining all day, you don't like any of the content, anytime that I ask for support, I'm horrible, what a horrible person I am.
Yes.
Because you understand that you serve no purpose.
Oh,
Zero.
there we go. Saw that.
Just go watch the fucking detractor and leave us all alone. Stop fucking crapping on these chats. We want to actually enjoy the game together. I want to sit here and talk with people, have engagement. I don't want to see people just literally constantly complain.
Wonder why
It's
they're doing that.
frustrating. It does. It gets to you. Like, shut the fuck up.
Okay, so here we go.
The goal last night, before we even started playing games, we're doing Silk Song tomorrow as a daytime stream. And I hope that people tomorrow will show up, engage, and support with Silk Song. Because personally, I liked it. I had a great time with it. I was frustrated because
We go right into
it's
this.
hard. But man, I enjoyed it. By the end of the stream, I was actually disappointed, thinking, man, are we never going to play it again? Okay? So, thank you for the $100 tip. Because of that, it now means that we have hit the goal. Super chat. Look at this. Now we're at 184, right? Amazing momentum. Thank you guys so very much.
Uh-huh.
Only 3 goals to go for DSP Tries It this week. All right? Thank you guys so much. Now, you see how that works?
How does it work?
Positive people support, and now we can all enjoy the rest of the game and the rest of the stream. And now, you notice no one's toxic.
Who's
right?
not?
Everyone's being positive, and guess what? Everyone there that was sitting there, ooh, why does he mention
Okay.
2, though? So, want to make handgun ammo, sit there and you fucking complain and you whine. Everything I do is wrong, except I'm making a living and you're not.
That's where he cut it. Okay.
Too bad. Let's
Okay.
continue.
So let's go to
Okay,
the
guys.
end of the show.
The week. I want to say thank you to everyone here who chilled,
This is the end of the day stream from Raw Phil.
engaged, and supported with Chronos today. I really appreciate you, and it was a greatly supported stream, so thank you for that. I will see you later on for more Chronos. Peace out and see you then.
YouTube mode
and
off.
for the record, someone asked during the stream, so I'll reiterate. What if you watch these videos on demand because you can't make a stream, but you want to support that game? You could always leave a super thanks on this video and say, hey, I want to support the Chronos stream. I will count it towards that, okay? Or you could leave a tip and say, hey, I want to count this towards Chronos. I'll do that, okay? That's how you could do it if you can't make a stream, but you want to see a game get supported.
Because someone asked this.
Stay in the rotation. That's what you do, all right? Thank you, guys. See you next time.
Oh, guys, because someone asked behind the scene. Yes, you can donate $1,000 at one time. Someone asked that behind the scenes. Yes, it is allowed. Thank you. It is
Okay,
possible. Yes.
excellent.
You can send me money orders. Yes, I do accept those. Thank you.
Absolutely great progress in Chronos today. Good stuff. Let's exit out.
Let's see how we cope with this one. Western Union. Yes.
Okay.
Not Bitcoin,
All right,
though.
so good stuff. And reminder that tonight we stick with the difficult gameplay. That game's difficult, but tonight, guess what I'm doing?
What?
Tonight we are doing Gears of War Reloaded on hardcore difficulty, continuing on
Aluminum
with
cans.
the campaign.
Oh
We're
my
currently
god,
in the middle of
aluminum
Act-
cans, dude. One time I collected a fuck ton of aluminum cans for my family in a fucking trash bag, and I had 3 trash bags that were fucking huge. And I had this crusher thing that you could crush the cans and put them in the bag first, you know? Because my dad said if you take them to the recycling place, they'll give you money for it. I was like, all right, cool, man. I was young, and I was like doing this thing, project all summer, collecting cans from everybody. And I had 3 full trash bags. You know what they gave me? $2. $2! I was so upset. $2? Fuck recycling. I'm dumping these in the fucking ocean. I didn't do that, but I felt like I should have.
Act 3, I believe that it has 5 acts. So we are coming up on, end game content of it. But it's been tough because I'm playing it on hardcore. Certainly no cakewalk, all right? So I hope you'll come back tonight, 7 p.m. Pacific time for Gears of War. And then tomorrow, yes, it is absolutely official. Tomorrow we will be doing Hollow Knight Silksong. And how about this?
Uh-oh.
Since tomorrow is Hollow Knight Silksong,
Yeah.
and we want to get maximum gameplay in, we'll also skip the podcast tomorrow.
Whoa! Well, it's like you had anything to talk about anyway.
We'll come back and we'll reassess the podcast on Thursday. We'll do a podcast on Thursday morning to recap how everything has gone over the week. Does that sound good?
Oh,
I
that
think it
sounds
makes more
great.
sense because we want to make good progress in Silksong. So I think that we should not do a podcast tomorrow either. All right? So let's do it. All right, guys. Thank you. See you tonight for Gears of War.
All
If
right.
not, then I will see you tomorrow, hopefully, for Silksong. Thank you guys so very much.
Okay.
See you tonight.
Okay, that took longer than it should have. I was pausing too much. Moving on to the night stream now. Snort Burnell has us covered here for this recap, and we have to watch the daily wrap too. Is consequential, I believe. Rook in the house says DSP is desperate to get the new Xavier Woods card. Is that the thing? Xavier Woods. Oh, I got some funny. I had 2 funny. Joe Hendry clips, but obviously I can't play it here. I'll play it on Kick tonight. Oh, Xavier Woods. Oh, he wants Xavier Woods. Reminds him of Top Tier Brian, I think, with the glasses. He wears the same. He wears the Vipers. I can't find. Look at Xavier Woods' card. Hell yeah! This is the card we're after, brothers. Come on. Let's see, WB champions. I was looking at the Scopely fucking Reddit, the WB champions Reddit. It's so everyone just complains about the game. All it is min-maxing people or people complaining about how much the game is ripping them off. It's like, I know it's addictive, so you can't just say stop doing it, but like everyone's just bitching about the game, but everyone's playing it and they're making $1 million a fucking day with it. You know, it's like, it's insane. It's insane. Everyone knows it sucks. Everyone knows they're scamming them, but you can't stop. You can't stop. Salute Your Snorts in the house says, in the last month we had the Coldplay CEO, Philly's Karen, and the Catfish Mom. Phil had sociopathic moments like this weekly on camera. We've had a lot of fun stuff this month. And we are officially entering into an arc that needs a name. if you know what I'm saying, right? Like, if he really changed the goals going forward, that's something, right? But we'll see. Michael A. says, he sounds like Dad when I explained I did my best. Yeah, that's not good enough. Listen, if you want to get in college, you have to get good grades. That's how this works, okay? That's how this works. Big up, Zebrathon. Grimner says, should have seen chats on this. They were going nuts. Yeah, I couldn't watch it live, but yeah, I'm sure. I mean, it seems like even his own fans aren't down with this. You know what I'm saying? It seems like it. That's why I thought there was a chance we get a sorry yesterday, but I was very wrong. Extremely wrong. My C drive says things heating up for the fall-winter season. Yep, that's what we're here for. We're building. Jericho TSK says Plato's allegory, the cave. Philip, the movie. There you go. Shout-outs allegories. Smile says this is support for the next stream, not this one. Okay, I'll put that towards the next stream goal, which will be, that being said, tomorrow or kick tonight, one of those two. Brooks' dad in the house. This tip is for Albeit. That shout-outs to Brooks' dad. Hope you're doing well and your bladder is doing well. For those that don't know, Brooks' dad was on the call on this show once, and he didn't know he was on the show, and he said, I have to go pee on the show. That was very funny. Chio in the house. Let's see if he started a day positively or negatively. Let's go. Big up, Chio. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. We're cocked. Is it time to cut this one out? It might be, guys. Orochi said, we'll be wild if Keem is gassing up DSP to play LTG. That's a fun theory for sure.
Phil has the
Big up to Orochi.
He mind and brainwashes his viewers into contributing. Make a contribution tonight. Here we go. You ready?
All right, a lot of people saying cut it. Keep it, cut it, keep it, cut it.
I'm indoctrinated.
Everyone's yelling at me. There's no consensus.
Sounds good. And it's the
Okay, that's the deal. I can wait them. I'll make that one a 5% chance or something.
power of cultish groupthink mentality. I'm a cult leader. I think the pignosis works.
Money is necessary. This is my job. But the good news is there's enough of you here that it doesn't have to be every single person contributing every single stream. If you have over 200 viewers on YouTube, over 100 viewers on Kick, if a few people contribute, we're going to hit my goals. And it's not a big deal. You see? So it's not that, oh, you absolutely must be contributing every time. That's not the case at all.
Yes, that is the case, and it has to be the same exact people every time. Thank you.
But thank you for the $2 because you chose to contribute tonight. I appreciate that. Not a wabbit. We're still waiting on our first contribution from Kick. Quite frankly, it's embarrassing. They're all over
To
there
who?
yapping.
Yeah, it is embarrassing. It is embarrassing.
Yapping cat, but not one has contributed yet.
Oh, you got that right.
Oh my God, he's drinking Hulk Hogan's sperm.
If no one donated, would I be able to stream? No. That's not how it works.
Okay, then what are you going to do?
At all. If no one donated, I'd be out of a job. That's not how it works. It's called crowdfunding.
Yeah.
That's how all streaming works, actually.
That's not true.
Yes, actually, all my bills get paid by my viewers. Duh. That's how it works.
Record, with all the blabbing and even me putting that cat emote on the screen, there's still no contributions that have come from Kick, if you can believe it.
He put the
Still
cat
0.
on the Devoom.
I go the extra mile, and what do? Kick kicks me in the ass and doesn't reward. No support, no reward, nothing. All right, see? You see what happened? I complained enough, and then Extra Bondage just gifted 2 subs. So you see why I do it? I whined like a baby enough, like a spoiled brat, and I got 2 subs. That's why I do it. It's a...
Yeesh. Yeesh. Young Beat, right on time, says, I feel for DSP's parents. Imagine seeing your son online like this. No wonder why they only communicate with him via email. That's embarrassing, and he knows it, too.
Look, it's called effective whining.
Oh.
Thank you. Extra
Oh.
Bondage for 2 subs. Finally, we got some Kick support today.
Jesus.
This endless cycle of this is how I make the same kind of crap, but people eat it up, it's easy to do, and it's profitable.
Jeez, that's something. That's like, I know I beg, guys. I don't give a shit, though, you know? That's path 3 choice. You're right, Sleeper Snort. That's a definite path 3 right there. That's a path 3 right there.
I can't fill the guy with enough bullets to kill him before his fucking shotgun insta-kills me.
Oh, yeah, I forgot to say. There is Friday is going to be an extra fun day. That's all I'm going to say. Friday is going to be extra fun day. And I'll leave it at that, okay? I'll leave it at that. Friday is going to be a very hype day in the studio.
Is this goddamn mine?
Where is he?
I won't want to spoil
I
it
couldn't even
yet.
see him. He was in the dark.
Friday style. Oh, Gundyr King, you're in for a treat. Well, maybe. If you want to stay here all day. I got John and Howard,
I'm not
yes.
the enemy to run straight at me.
I have a special guest. Here he is. Hello, this is John. That's not bad. Hold on. I can do it pretty. Hold on, let me try that again. Hello, this is John. And this is Howard. Not bad.
the torque bow, and then I
That's not a flex, by the way. That's an L. That's an L.
I'm nice of the enemy to run straight at me with a torque bow, and then I shoot him and I die because
Hello,
the torque bow killed
this
me.
is Howard. This is John. I'll stop.
So he shot the torque bow through his own cover. It passed through the cover, hit me, and instantly killed me.
Nailed it.
Okay. Did I get him? I don't even think I got him. What the fuck? Whoa, where'd he come from? Again, it spawned the dude behind me. I don't think I got him.
Getting lit up right here.
Whoa,
I'm in
where'd he
cover.
come from? Again, it spawned the dude behind me. That's the second time it's done this. Now I'm gonna die. Yo, it did it again. It spawns guys behind.
The roll doesn't work like Dark Souls. What the fuck?
The
Huh?
second time it's done this.
What's
now I'm
this
gonna
roll?
die. Yo, it did it again. It spawns guys behind you. That's not fair.
That's fucking dope.
That's not fair in any fucking way. What stupid game? Don't spawn enemies behind me, man.
Ah. I'll find somebody to shoot here in a second. Hang on.
Are they?
Hang on. There he is.
Oh, it spawned.
How long we gotta wait? What's this? I'll look for. Hang on. I'll find somebody. Hold on. There's got to be someone around here. Where are you? Huh? There's got to be someone. Hold on a minute. Hold on. Oh, here's one. Should I shoot him? I'll get shot
It
first.
spawned this guy next to me, and he gets an instant fucking kill shot. Dude, come on.
I hope you didn't say instant. Maybe you have a different definition for instant. The game gave you a lot of times. Like, please shoot this enemy. Please shoot this enemy. All right, well, we got to shoot you now.
Great fucking spawn, huh?
All right, we got one shot off. And see ya.
Fuck this. I can't see anything. Dude, this is awful. This is probably the awful courtyard, the worst courtyard. They literally all just stand in the open and get downed endlessly. They don't help you. And
They don't help you. Like, and it's all because he had to do hardcore mode, man. Just like Snort Bordell just said. All because you had to be hardcore mode, so you didn't get any gaming journalist clips. But he just created way more gaming journalist clips. Because he's trying to flex and be this hype gamer.
well, literally no one is talking about the game.
Oh,
so
no.
I have no fucking clue how I'm supposed to pass this part.
Wow.
No one is talking about the game in chat.
Oh, yeah, I'll
Everyone's
find the
talking
hammer
about
part. I saw
off-topic shit.
Steve put that on
So
Twitter.
I have no idea. I have no clue what I'm expected to do right now.
No one's talking in chat. What am I supposed to do? Hello?
I guess I'm just gonna walk in circles.
Great,
Because
man.
there's no fucking orbital laser gun anywhere
Oof.
to grab. Is this it? Nope, that's the snub pistol. Nope, that's a fucking frag grenade.
Oh yeah.
Excuse me, sir. Do you know where I'm supposed to go?
No, this
Excuse
is the
me.
waypoint area. Look, this is it.
Excuse me,
Doesn't do
sir.
anything. I can't even come this way because my teammate's fucking blocking it.
Teammates, you know what to
Yeah,
do
the
next?
hammer of dawn.
Any help?
It's not here, so I can't kill this
NPC
here.
teammates, any help? Guys? Gamer life is complicated.
Look, what am I supposed to do? I shot it. It takes no damage. There's no hammer of dawn to use on it.
Gamer life. Excuse me, enemy. I'll walk past you.
Grenades don't do anything.
What is this? What the fuck is going on? It's like surreal.
Hey, shit and die.
That's the hammer burst assault rifle. That's
It's
not
like
the hammer of dawn.
surreal, almost.
Here it is.
Oh. Here it is.
That was really stupid.
Ooh, what you did or the game?
I used to have brains in this head. That was a long time ago.
Stop.
Yeah, I wish there was an arrow we could have saw where he walked over it. So it was right on that first part. Let's see how obvious it was. He goes behind him here.
I shot it. It takes no damage.
Let's see.
Come this way. This is my team. This is a fucking.
So he starts looking now.
I guess I'm just gonna walk.
I don't want to watch the whole thing, but... No one's talking.
I guess I'm just gonna walk in circles. Because there's no fucking orbital laser gun anywhere to grab. Is this it? Nope. This is it.
He's got to be in the room with the dude. Oh, they told him to hit Y earlier to hit Y to focus on it. Oh, great. Anyways, all right. Oh, here he is, right here. Oh my God, there, there it is. I didn't get what he meant eating dick in the chat, but now I get it.
There's no hammer of dawn to use on it.
Oh my God, it's the complete. Look at that timing. Look at the timing. Timing was incredible. Comedy. Pure
Rifle, that's not the
comedy.
hammer of dawn. Here it is.
Here it is. Okay, now we
Brains in
can.
this head.
There we go. Back to where we were.
Nice. Oh yeah.
Everyone says the new Naked Gun movie is good, though, the bunk. I want to see it. I
No,
still
this
haven't
is
seen
fucking
it.
stupid.
This is fucking stupid. Perfect shot. That'll hurt him. You felt the wind on that one. All right, you felt the
It's
wind on that one.
worthless. The boom shot's supposed to be a huge area of effect.
Exploding
Boom shot's
gal.
supposed to be huge area of effect damage. It doesn't do anything. You have to hit them directly with it for it to deal any damage. It's fucking.
Snort Burnell has a way with the words to always make it funny. Even though in the end we're saying the same thing a million different ways, but it's just still exploded gout. Exploded gout. Exploded gout.
Dude, it's worthless.
Just in time for the fireworks
The
show.
boom shot's supposed to be huge area of effect damage. It doesn't do anything. You have to hit them directly with it for it to deal any damage. It's fucking garbage. They've actually made the boom shot one of the worst guns.
Dom, use your position.
Anyway, again, I hope you are having a good time, everyone.
Oh, we're doing
Please
fine.
support the stream. We are more than halfway to the goal now. We're at 83, but we have an hour left on the stream. Let's hit the goal. We're only 3 goals away from DSP Tries It this week.
Okay.
Let's do it. Let's rally some more support. Can we get some subs over on Kick? Can we get a chip? Can we get a super chat? Can we get some memberships? We haven't had any members at all today. 0
Oh my
memberships
God.
on YouTube.
That's
Can we
weird.
get some support
Strange.
for Gears Rage Mode and hit that goal tonight, please? Let's go. No, Tyrone. No, Tyrone. Wait. Oh.
That's a new one.
Anyway.
Hello.
So he ran right up to me, even though way to see him approach.
What was the plan here? Well, guess this is not working. See you later. I'm out of here. Oh!
So he ran right up to me, even though there was no way to see him approaching. He runs right up to me. He goes point blank. He doesn't die to a full clip, and I'm supposed to do something about
He
it.
tried to roll away. Whoop. See you later.
This part sucks.
You didn't see me.
What you need is AI. You need a partner to do something. You need a partner to go up and actually stop these guys.
Perfect.
Because the partner's a moron. Dom is completely fucking stupid. So this is almost impossible right now because
That's
he's a
what we're
complete
watching right
idiot.
now,
I have no
Robo.
grenades.
We'll get into it, I
If I had
promise.
grenades, I could at least throw a grenade at the turret. I can't do shit. Dom's a fucking retard.
Oh, Dom!
I can't do shit. Dom's
Dom
a fucking
taking
retard.
strays. Jesus. Dom's fault.
Dude, fuck this game. This is just so dumb. Literally, he's standing there, and the moment I step out, he instantly fucking snipes me with that. Come the
Oh,
fuck
God.
on.
Come the fuck on.
Salt. That's all I can taste is salt. That's all I can taste is
Watch
salt.
your shots here. Oh, okay. Sandbags. There you go. Dom's
I
doing
couldn't do anything. Are you?
Dom's doing cartwheels. Dom's doing gymnastics on these sandbags. Woohoo!
I couldn't do anything. Are you fucking kidding me? Stop with this annoying bullshit, you fucking stupid fucking game. Just let me beat this fucking part so we can
Yeah, that's
end
what he
the stream, you
wants.
fucking
That's what he
dunce
wants,
ball.
guys. Just let me run through it.
So thank you for an anonymous $5 tip. The guys, we got up to 125 tonight. Literally 25 away from hitting a goal and only being 2 away from DSP tries it. We would have been in position tomorrow to do it during the Silk Song stream. But once again, this is another stream where we are this close and
Yeah.
we're not going to hit the goal. Well, I'm having a good time with this, despite the fact that I am going crazy at how hard it is. I mean, I did choose to play this on hardcore. So hopefully this has been an entertaining playthrough for you all. And it will continue and conclude on Thursday night.
Tomorrow, what is going on? Well, tomorrow, the first stream, there is no podcast. Instead,
None.
we're going to do 3.5 to 4 hours of Silk Song. I hope that you will join me for that.
We'll watch
on
a
the
little
first
bit of
stream.
that.
We'll hang out around 11:30 a.m., and then we'll start playing Silk Song around noon Pacific time. Tomorrow night, it is the conclusion of Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater. All we have is the final boss fight, the final cutscenes, and obviously I'll let you guys know what I think about the game, maybe do like a mini review. And then for the rest of the night, we're just going to chill and hang out. I'm going to be honest with you guys, I don't think we're going to hit a goal for that. Being honest, I don't think so. That's why I was
Well, it is that whenever he's 2 away, it does always happen. So I'd say it's a better than 50% chance he gets a double goal today on the day stream. You just know how it works.
we hit a goal tonight, maybe 2 goals for Silk Song, and then we can do DSP tries it tomorrow. So, all right.
Oh,
so
yeah,
that's
he's 3
tomorrow.
away. You're right.
All right, if
So
you're
never
wondering,
not.
when are we finishing this? Thursday night. Thursday night's a late shift. We will wrap up Gears of War Reloaded, so I hope you'll come back for that. All right, guys, I got to get out of here. All right, so everyone have a good night. I will see you tomorrow for the first ever daytime Silk Song stream. Fingers crossed that it goes well and that we get good engagement and support so we can actually keep it in the rotation, okay? No podcast, lots of Silk Song tomorrow morning. Everyone have a good night. I will see you all tomorrow. Peace out.
I have man boobs! Man boobs! Oh, I've been working
Okay, so I do want to show you that. So this is not in the Snort Vernell video. I want to see this
on
too.
them. You know, I've been taking lactation drugs, obviously, to build these suckers up. I'm trying to get to the older
hilarious.
demographic, you know? There's still this back.
Hilarious. Let me tell you, hilarious stuff there. So the outro is here, and he let the slideshow go for, we can tell you exactly. So it goes at 9:38, okay? 9:39, let's say. And he lets the slideshow go forever. It went until, let's see. Yeah, look at that. 15-ish minutes? Jesus Christ. But let's see. We're going to watch the daily wrap now. He's not even in chat yet, so we got time. Now we're going to go to the daily wrap, okay? And as you can see, we are doing our new flexing pose. Here is the daily wrap. Big Ups Grimner says, goes on break, comes back, and holds gameplay ransom. Totally organic support comes in. Definitely prearranged, waited, and baited. And I think There is situations like that, obviously, where he says to, But the one thing I will say that was kind of surprising in the Discord leaks, he didn't really beg for money in that Discord, but that was a mod Discord. I wonder if there is any other Discords where something else might happen. But in the Discord leaks that Anonymous leaked, which we covered on Anonymous show before, there was no begging for money in that Discord. He would just beg for mods, basically. So I wonder if there is another one. It could be emails, you're right. Direct DMs are always possible, you're right. VLX says, like a nagging housewife where chat is the hubby. I don't have one of those, so I can't relate. I don't have a nagging housewife. I'm a nagging hubby. It's the opposite. Big ups VLX. But yes, that's what he sounds like, though. Joe Dub says, I can feel the money leaving my debt card already. Yes, the new debt system is pretty hype. And Big Dog says, I would love to see the real-life Wolverine doll toy melt down if this is how he acts over low support. It was a full mental break for him. The real Wolverine doll meltdown from back in the day, he was a spoiled kid and would go on tantrums. Because he's doing it now in his adult life. So when they were a kid, they're probably even worse. Big ups, Big Dog. Here we go. Daily Wrap. Go!
Good evening, everyone. Phil here, and welcome to the Daily Wrap for what was Tuesday, the 9th of September, 2025. A pretty eventful day.
Wait. Let me get my Sam ready.
What was Tuesday, the 9th of September, 2025, a pretty eventful day, all right? To follow up on everything that went down yesterday, today was a make or break day for Hollow Knight Silksong to see if we would play it again. Today also was a full stream of Cronus with no podcast and a late night stream of progress in Gears of War Reloaded on hardcore difficulty, trying to make big progress in the campaign. So how did everything go? All right. So, first off, as we were starting up today's stream, I explained to everyone, hey, listen.
Big ups Lucier says. Lucier says, it irks me when Dent Tractors makes loads of money, too. I dislike large watered-down restreams. I think worrying about other people making money, not to you specifically, but just like a life thing, it never leads to anything positive in your own life. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people are going to make a lot more money than any of us are ever going to see, So it's just one of those things in life, I think. It's like, just, you can't worry about it, Because there's a lot of people out there that are getting $1 million for waking up in the morning, you know what I mean? And it's just not a productive way to think about it, But yeah, it definitely is annoying when people you think are not doing work. I'm not talking about Dent Tractors here, but like people in life, like, damn, they have it easy. But it's like, if you guys start getting stuck on that, it's like, it'll go forever,
Listen, here's what happened last night with Silksong, We didn't hit the goal, and we were under by a lot, by about $54.
Okay, hold on. DSP is in chat right now. Let's see. Someone said Silksong things that I played for 22 hours. No idea. I wasn't AFK when I was playing it. So DSP is saying he played Silksong for 22 hours, and that's it. There you go.
And if...
Oh, hold on. He's still talking. Sorry. We're still at 47 goals. If someone contributes 25 for Gears, which is what we are short, we'll be at 48. The goals are carrying over. Hell yeah. Oh, Silksong thinks that I played it for 22 hours. Yes, you are right.
Hit that goal, we would have guaranteed that we were playing Silksong on Wednesday. Well, we didn't. So if we make $54 for Silksong today on this stream, people say, hey, I wasn't able to make the stream last night.
No, one person gave it, so...
I want to see Silksong. Here's a contribution.
Let's see if he says a lot of people did that or he says one person did that. Because we all know the truth. It was one person. So let's see.
For it. We'll do it. And immediately as I was explaining that, we hit it. Someone came in and said, I want to see Silksong.
Thank you for saying that.
Boom,
yes.
We hit it. Okay?
Yes.
So, immediately, we locked in and Silksong is happening. Okay? Now also, over the course of said stream...
I need a genie bottom for this, don't I? Here we go. I need something to show when this happens. Because this is the phenomenon. The siege mode and then the little up to make sure it's on screen, Watch, here we go.
Okay? Now also, over the course of said stream, a few other people while we were playing...
Oh, we gotta look down too. Let's see how these biceps are coming in. Oh, that one. How's that looking for you? How's that looking? Pretty good?
A few other people
Pretty chill?
while we were playing.
Whoa, I'm definitely not looking at my arms. Look way up into the ceiling.
Cronus were saying things such as, man, you know, I actually wanted Silk Song.
What the fuck is going on? Watch his arms here.
Saying things such as, man, you know, I...
Watch.
I actually wanted Silk Song as well. And I was able to make the stream last night. So what do we do, for example, if
What was
we like
that?
a game, but we just can't make a night stream of it? Is there a way that we could
What is... Honestly, this hand is freaky, man. What's going on with this hand?
Well, if we like a game, but we just can't make a night stream of it, is there a way we could possibly, you know, support it or contribute it if we can't be on that particular stream? And I said, well, yeah, there actually are.
This is so weird. He just can't stop looking at himself and holding his arms up.
Support it or contribute it if we can't be on that particular stream.
Lean back.
And I said, well, yeah, there actually are several ways that you can do that. It's just that we don't
I got you,
talk
Lucy.
about
Big
it.
ups, man.
You know, number one, you could do a super thanks on a video. So let's say, for example, tonight you weren't able to make Gears of War Reloaded for whatever reason.
Oh, we uncrossed them. Now we got to go through about a minute of repositioning.
But you really liked the playthrough, and you wish that we had gotten more support tonight.
Yeah, what
You could
happened?
send a super thanks on the videos that I upload tonight. This is just a super chat that you do on an on-demand video rather than on a stream. It shows up. I'll actually engage with it and say thank you and like it and everything. And I will count it as if you were on the live stream and you had contributed. Another way would be to just send a tip to my PayPal. You know, my PayPal link stays the same no matter what, and you can send a tip to my PayPal whenever. If you look at the description of any of my current videos,
We're trying to get tips when we're off stream.
your streams, there's a link that says, here's my PayPal. You could send a tip and just say in the tip, hey, this tip specifically is for such and such a game because I missed out on the stream, but I want to support it, and I want to see if this helps with the goal or whatever. I'll count it. Even though the stream is over, I'll still count it. So, perfect example. All right, if that $54 had not come in this morning, but had come in overnight on a super thanks or a tip, I would have counted it and still hit the goal or whatever for Silk Song.
Wow.
So, because that happened before we even started with Cronus, boom, we hit a goal. So we were up to 46 goals, okay? Then during the course of Cronus, we got a bunch of support. Seriously, tons of support. People were coming and saying, hey, we're so sorry that recently things have
No one said this.
been up and down. Here's a whole bunch of support. By the end of the Cronus stream,
No
I
one
want
said
to
this.
say, in addition to the support we had gotten from Silk Song, we got like another $230-something. So we hit another goal. We got to 47 goals out of 50. And then I made an announcement. I said, from now on, this is kind of silly that we're going to keep accumulating goals when there's no big milestone rewards. If you remember previous, we were doing marathons based on if we were hitting 50 or 100 goals. But I did away with that. I said, instead, let's just do the marathons. That way we can schedule them, we can promote them, we can get excited about them. We don't have to hit these these milestones to do it. Let's just do it. So really, there's nothing at 50, there's nothing at 100. So why am I counting to that? So I decided, moving forward, we will not have those high counts. Instead, we'll start at 0. We'll count up to 10. When we hit 10 goals hit, we'll do a DSP tries it or another reward, and then it resets back to 0. Okay? So we did that today. So I said, okay, so now we're 7 out of 10. All we need is 3 more support goals, and we'll be doing the DSP tries it Y2K Decades menu from Taco Bell. It released today. I looked it up. It is available for delivery. It's good to go. It's 2 different burritos, a taco.
Now it's going to be delivered again? He said he was going to pick it up because it was so close yesterday. That's weird. What changed? He's not on yet.
And an empanada. And I'll probably try the new Baja soda that they have there, too. I think it's called like Baja Midnight or something like that.
Baja Midnight.
So this will definitely be an interesting DSP tries it when we get to it, all right? So, how did things go with Kronos today? Big progress. We beat a giant
progress.
portion all in the steel mines, or steel mill. The steel mill. It's a really lengthy portion. It was basically the entirety of the stream today. But it was tons of work. We had to go through quarantine areas and labs and the mines themselves and fighting mini bosses and other things. Crazy stuff. Some rooms had a ridiculous amount of enemies in them. New enemy types were introduced today. New mechanics. Now we actually have with their tough parts. Pretty darn tough. The standard difficulty I would consider hard on any other game. We're making progress. We're getting through it. Okay.
Yeah, definitely. So you didn't complain at all, or cry about it, or say fuck this game at all.
Great time today with Chronos, and by the end of the stream, like I said, very good. We had like $232 of support, and I'm ready for more later in the week. We're actually in a really good story part. I think at this point we are around 10 hours in. And by all reports, the game is between 15 to 20 hours long. So likely it's going to take me 2 more streams probably to beat it. Maybe 3, depends, but at least 2, okay? So good stuff. Check out the gameplay. It's live on the channel. Great stuff, great progress. Had a great time. So, support was absolutely overwhelming. And as a result of that support, tomorrow we absolutely will be doing our first major stream of Silksong, and I'll talk about that in a moment. Okay? Then tonight, it was time for Gears of War.
Why are we going to talk about that in a moment? What are we doing here?
Or Reloaded, as we continued on with this campaign on hardcore difficulty. It was tough. I died a lot. There were certain segments where, like, the AI was so dumb.
He's acting like it's an hour-long show. It's a 12-minute video. Why is he saying, we'll talk about that in a moment?
Your partner would just wander off and get murdered instantly, and now you have to do it all by yourself. There were parts where, like,
he did not hit the goal
behind you, and it was
he hit the goal on Silksong, but not on Gears.
Very trial and error, and the checkpoints weren't very good. So then you had to reload and go back and redo a whole bunch of gameplay. There was epic boss fights, big stuff. By the end of the night, we are, I believe, more than halfway through Act 4.
Oh my God, what a little fuck! Sorry. So he's in chat. He's talking a lot today. So, someone said, okay, here we go. So this is what he was doing. So someone said DSP Gaming Taco. Okay. He says, we're still at 47 goals. If someone contributes 25 for Gears, which is what we were short, it will be at 48. Someone says, Jimmy John says, do you leave your PC on at all times? Game Pass probably was running in the background. Nope. My PC gets turned off. And someone says, do you turn it off or does it go into sleep mode? DSP says, no, I tell it to shut down. I've never used sleep mode. And then someone says, Phil, roughly what amount in total would need to be donated this stream to continue Silksong later this week? As in, I'd play it again this streaming week and not play Chronos again as I'm scheduled to? Or just play it again in general? Oh God, he's going nuts. He's still talking. Someone said, nothing against Chronos, but it's a tough watch. DSP responds, it's also a very tough game, LOL. Then Fireproof Flame says, the guy that offered the money, said, to ensure it's included in next week's schedule, does an entire goal need to be hit this stream? It's way more enjoyable to watch than Chronos IMO. Then he says, good morning, because he started the slideshow. Then he says, if we hit the goal of 150 today, I will 100% play the game again on a major stream. Philip then said, we may need to look for a next chill game to add to the rotation next week for night streams. Not sure what, though. He says, good morning again with that thing, okay? Then he says, are you going to react to it? DSP then says, considering I have no idea what that is, no, LOL. But we are doing podcasts for the next 2 days, so I can react to stuff then. Then someone says, will you react to the Nintendo Direct tomorrow? Then DSP says, the Direct is Friday, not tomorrow. Okay, you don't have to be an asshole about it, but too late now. Then he said, and likely if there's something of interest, I'll be reacting to it Friday morning on the show. Phil, are you going to check out Little Nightmare 3? No. Very busy boy today. Okay.
I'm not sure if we're near the end of Act 4, but I'm pretty sure we're close to it. So one more stream, and we should actually finish the campaign of Gears of War Reloaded on hardcore, okay? How else did it go? Well, actually, attendance was good.
Yep.
Engagement was good. Support was pretty good. Sadly, we didn't hit a goal, but just listen. We hit $125.
So
we
what?
were 25 short. And the thing is, maybe I would have stuck around a little later to see if people were interested in hitting that goal. But I had to take a shit. I'm so bad. I was like, guys,
all right, so this is Cope.
Gotta go. And I just played the outro music and I ran for the bathroom. Okay?
Yeah. Okay.
So there was no opportunity to really say to anyone, hey,
What?
let's rally.
There was no opportunity to beg?
Okay? So there was no opportunity to really say to anyone, hey, let's rally. I couldn't do it. I had to get out of here.
I couldn't
All
beg.
right?
I had to
So,
go.
here's the deal. We were only $25 away from hitting a goal. So I'm going to lay it out like this, just like we did with Silk Song yesterday. If someone out there likes Gears of War and you couldn't make it to tonight's stream for whatever reason, you just couldn't make it. If you do a super thanks overnight on the Gears of War videos, or if you tip me overnight in my tips at PayPal and we hit $25 of support, I'll count it towards last night's, or I should say tonight's stream, and I'll say that we hit goal 48. Because we were that close. It wasn't like we were a million miles away. We were right there. And quite frankly, we might have hit it if I didn't have to take a dump. All right? So if you want to do that, if you like Gears and you want to support the Gears playthrough and you just couldn't make it, and if you want to get DSP tries it as soon as possible, you want to do that overnight, either a super thanks on the video or a tip, I'll accept it and we'll do it, okay? And by the way, I'm willing to do that. I don't think we talk about that enough. A lot of people get upset when I move a stream from a day stream to a night stream. Oh, I can't make night streams.
Who says that?
Doesn't mean you can't support it. You can still leave a super thanks. You can still leave a tip. I don't know why a lot of people don't take the advantage of that. They just complain, oh, I can't make the night stream, so now I can't support the game. That's not true.
No one says that.
At all, okay? So I'm making this known.
That you can support me at any time of day.
And here's why I'm really bringing it up. We're only 3 goals away. If we had hit the goal tonight, we would have only been 2 goals away. Well, tomorrow was Silk Song. Obviously, people hopefully will show up and engage in support with Silk Song, considering they all wanted it, they rallied for it, and we even got extra support this morning to keep it in the rotation, right? So I'm thinking maybe tomorrow we could hit 2 goals and we could have done DSP tries it on tomorrow's stream. But now it's 3. So now it's probably not going to happen. It's a maybe. Maybe it could, maybe it won't. Let's see what happens. Let's see if overnight someone supports Gears of War. Maybe we'll hit another goal. Let's see how many people show up for Silk Song, okay? So speaking of which, tomorrow, major Silk Song stream. First time I'm giving it a huge chunk of gameplay, and it is a main daytime stream. I've decided once again to not do a podcast. I think I should give the game the attention so we can get maximum progress, and you guys can help me to understand the mechanics and things of it.
You guys can handhold me through it.
I'm trying to learn on the fly, and I think the best way to do that is to do an extended gameplay stream of around 3.5 to 4 hours. So in the morning, we'll have a half-hour hangout session, and then around noon Pacific time, Hollow Knight Silk Song will begin, and I'll play for around 3.5 to 4 hours. Let's see how it goes. I'll tell you this. If this is another case where people don't show up and don't engage and don't support, this is going to be it. I'm not, at this point, I'm giving it
Thanks to all the people that gave money to make sure it becomes a major stream, though.
so many chances.
Yep.
All right? I can only give it so many, and it's like, fool me once, shame on you, fool me twice, shame on me.
Yeah.
I'm not going to keep doing it and saying, oh, well, maybe if we get support later.
Tip me once, shame on you. Tip me twice. Game is now a night stream game.
We have to hit a goal tomorrow with Silk Song. Let's do it. And then I'll lock it in and say, okay, now I'm convinced this is good for a playthrough. People will show up for a Metroidvania again, and we'll keep going with it. As daytime streams, by the way. Okay? So, overnight, there's a lot going on. Will people support Gears of War so we can get an extra goal and get to 48? I keep saying 48. It would be 8 out of 10. Will people support Silk Song tomorrow? If they do, maybe we can hit goals. Maybe we can do DSP tries it tomorrow. We'll see what happens tomorrow. All right?
It's all about the money.
Tomorrow night is also interesting. It is the conclusion of Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater. Now, all we have left is the final boss fight and the final cutscenes. As you know, the final cutscenes are about 20 to 30 minutes long. So that's why I needed to have a night stream to finish this up. And so what we will do is the final boss, the cutscenes, and I'll probably even film like a mini review to share my thoughts about the game.
Great.
And then after that, we'll do probably extra time for a chill with Phil, stream/video where we just hang out for a little bit and enjoy each other's company. Do I think we're going to have tons of support for that stream tomorrow night? Probably not. It would be great if we did. But already, the interest and support in Metal Gear has tapered off huge. The game's now been out for almost 2 weeks.
So it's crazy to hear a streamer talking about games they're going to play and just telling you, the audience, about how much money he thinks he's going to get with them. That is something that is insane, if not DSP. You know what I mean? I know we kind of get used to it in this world. But think about this, All right, guys. Well, tomorrow I'll be playing, Uma Musume. So I'm hoping I get $200, $300 for that tomorrow, hopefully, guys. Do I think I'm going to get that much? I don't think so. Would be great, though, you know. I mean, we'll see. Who knows? I'm not doing that, by the way.
And I didn't think
that was an
notably,
example.
I wasn't convinced originally that there was going to be an interest in it, regardless. But you know, you guys convinced me to play it, so I did. But it would be a nice way to wrap it up tomorrow night if you can make it and support it and hang out with me and hear my final thoughts and do some chill with Phil. That would be nice. Okay. So here's videos uploading tonight. Support them if you can. Let's see if we can get an extra goal to get in position for DSP tries it possibly tomorrow. Tomorrow, please show up.
Fun over. Time for the pre-stream.
Perfect timing, by the way, as intended. Bada boom! Look at that. I was right on it. Big ups, Nibbity says, you ain't ever had a dent like me. Yeah! Big ups, Nibbity. Jay Chillin says, I think things are getting really bad now. The baking has been wild. I don't know what's wrong, but something is up. Well, I think it's not. I think don't overthink it, Jay Chillin. Overthinking is, the reason everything's going bad is because he's not hitting goals. Now, yesterday was 5 out of 6. Now we're at 6 out of 8. Not hitting goals, and that's enough to make him panic. And that's what we're doing right now, is just panicking over that, you know? I think it's as simple as that. But could there be other stuff behind the scenes? Who knows? Shiny Teeth in the house says, sweet, now he doesn't have to do the arduous task of having marathons or viewer's choice. Now he can just eat fast food and fudge his income more. And also, no one will know how many goals he's hit up to this point. So you can't count his money as easily either, you know? I think that's part of it as well. Big up, Shiny Teeth. Logan K says, tightening the time frame to be weekly is a classic grifter's tactic. If he loops every 10 goals, then people won't notice the amount. It's gotcha, but there you go. Big ups, Logan. Same wavelength there. Big ups. Yeah, I think that's what it's about. It's kind of hiding the totals because detractors make fun of the totals, as they always do. Big Dog says, this is the DSP version of the 3 cups and 1 ball scam. Just keeps finding new ways to scam. This is, though, I want to say this, though, before we start the pre-stream here. I think it's actually a way of lowering the goals and making it easier to hit goals for him. So again, it appears he's successful in winning, even though this in the end will result in less money overall, right? Because let's say he had 125 before. That's not going to the goal next time. I mean, that's not going to the goal, but he's still getting the money, right? Now he won't get another 150 to hit that current goal. He gets 25 to hit that goal, right? So I think it's just a soft way to lower the goal and appear we're getting all W's, even though we're lowering the goal really, you know? Mangaka says, here's some hay for Uda. Thank you. Shout out to the dead horse. Tony T says, I think he has too many pay-in-4s going on. That's from Klarna, right? Big ups pay-in-4s. Hypnotoad says there's a non-zero possibility of iDubbbz and DSP collab. I saw iDubbbz had Triple P on his thumbnail. iDubbbz, again, I've told you, one of those people that I just clock out on and don't care enough to care. I know nothing about them outside of like he was a cuck or something. But I don't know if that's even true or it's just people said that now. And I don't care. Really don't. But maybe I should get into that someday. Mimsykin says, what blows my head off is sometimes I will watch a normal streamer and it's legitimately jarring when they are not doing what he does. Too much. That's true. That's a good sign, Mimsykins. Too much Phil, right? All right, let's get into it. Skip juice obtained. Big ups, everybody. What shall we get today? Muted his mic. Hilarious.
Good morning. What's up, everybody? Good morning and welcome to the show. How are you? Hope I find you all well, and I hope that you're ready for some challenging fun today. Today's going to be an interesting stream, to say the least. But welcome to this lovely Wednesday, the 10th of September, 2025. I'm DSP.
Oh, it's lovely.
This is a build-up session. We're going to... September 2025. I'm DSP, and this is a build-up session. We're going to try to get some attendance going before we begin with a major stream of Hollow Knight Silksong, the first that I've ever done as a day stream. We'll see how it goes today, okay?
There's no gear. Is there a Gears Go on the screen? He did do the Silksong.
Good morning, everyone. How's everyone doing? Who do we got here today? Matt and Mike, Xanax, Jimmy John, Chris, good morning. Du Almondo, Ian, what's up? Run, how are you? Thomas, does this look normal? It still does, luckily. Good to see you. Harundum, how are you? We got Pot of Desires, Big Barb, Here's the deal, real. That's
Making
a
the
good name.
poll.
All these LARPers over there on Kick. Now, guys, the second. That's another LARPer.
Why are you shouting
Maestro
them out
David,
then?
Manga Ice Cream Kitty. We got Decaf, your future stepdad. How you doing? Ortega, how you doing? Web Ice Cream guy. The deal. Harundum, how are you? We got Pot of Desires. Big Barb. Good to see you. Run, how are you?
What?
Thomas, does this look normal? It still does. Luckily, good to see you. Harundum, how are you?
Stop.
We got Pot of Desires. Big
I didn't hear what's up, anybody.
Maestro David, Manga Ice Cream Kitty. We got Decaf, your future stepdad. How you doing? Ortega, how you doing? Web G, the Copper Chef. Who else have we got? A lot of people today.
Making the
Early
poll. Hold on.
A lot of people. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Tainted Meats. What a name. Tainted Meats. Don't eat too many.
Crucial
of those.
meats.
Sinful Rhapsody. Gamer Dude. Gamer Dude. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to my first ever major stream of Silk Song. Hopefully, this turns into a lot of streams of Silk Song, but it really depends on how today goes. So we'll see, right?
Right
And that's
into
really
it.
What today is another test to see if a Metroidvania can actually do well on DSP gaming. I'm still not convinced. I like Silk Song. To be honest, I've only played it 3 hours. I think it's a Game of the Year contender already, and I'm 3 hours in, and I can see the greatness. I can see why so many people are hype about this game. But will the game actually be able to perform on my streams, or is it going to suffer the same fate as
Right
most
into
Metroidvanias?
money.
I don't know.
He seems overly happy. I
So,
wouldn't be surprised this planned.
Let's talk
Yeah.
a little bit about everything going on. All right, shall we?
Not really.
um,
Oh, God.
Last night, I played Gears of War Reloaded, and the good news is we are in position to finish it. We are a big chunk into Act 4, and Act 5 is the final act of the campaign. So we'll be done with that game sooner rather than later. And I'm wondering, should we do multiplayer or not? Because we were doing multiplayer, and people didn't seem that interested. Everyone wanted campaign, so we've been doing campaign, and the campaign's been doing well. So I'm curious, should we actually do multiplayer again? Should we bring it back? Or should we just say, hey, after I beat the Gears campaign, that's enough and we don't do anything? I'm not sure. Thank you, Bobby Padlock. Bobby Padlock just resubscribed to the channel.
All
I
right.
appreciate that, Bobby. That's
Does
our
that
first
count?
contribution of the morning, so thank you for that. So the good news is the Gears campaign is going to conclude on Thursday night. We're going to finish it up, okay? And then we have to make the decision. Do we do multiplayer or not? Or do we retire Gears for now, right? However, last night we raised $125 of support. So, is that good? Absolutely. That's a great stream. I'm
Absolutely.
not complaining about that. But we fell just short of the goal. So we're still at 47 out of 50 goals. Already this morning, first thing someone said, when are we doing Taco Bell? We have to hit 50 goals. We're currently at 47. All right. So,
He keeps forgetting the 7-10 thing. I mean, the 10 thing.
FYI, I'm
FYI
going
what?
to do what I did yesterday. If on this
Back
stream,
pay.
someone says, hey, you know, I wasn't able to make it for Gears last night. I like your Gears of War gameplay. If I were there, I would have contributed. Here's $25. Let's count it towards last night's goal, and let's hit the goal. Let's say we're at 48. I will do that. Okay? We're at 7 out of 10 goals hit. I keep saying 40 instead of just, I keep adding the 4 there. It's 7 out of 10 we're at right now, not 47 out of 50. We're at 7 out of 10, okay? So,
Copper Chef says, goals are now soft, baby.
if anyone
On
wants to
Kick.
do that, we can do it. So let's see. Does anyone like Gears? Anyone want to hit another goal? You need to
Fuck
contribute
Gears, honestly.
either 5 gifted subs or what would that be? 8 memberships? I guess 8 memberships and a buck. Or a super chat or a tip and say, hey, this is for Gears. I like Gears, but I wasn't here. Let's hit that goal. Let's get to 48 right now. We'll do it. Okay? So that's number 1. Let's see if anyone
Oh, shit.
is interested in doing that this morning and getting us to 48 goals. Okay? Now, this is the first ever major stream of Hollow Knight Silk Song. Okay? I played Silk Song
God,
as
wow.
a night stream.
There is nothing but money going on here at all. It's money about how I need money from last night's stream, and I need money for today's stream.
Earlier in the week. I really liked the game, even though it was insanely difficult, had a lot of annoying runbacks, very challenging parts, I still had a good time with it. Okay? So, today we're going to do a major stream of it, 3.5+ hours of gameplay. We're going to see how I do. And we're going to see if the audience actually wants it or if it's just a vocal minority, meaning a whole bunch of people screaming for something, but they're really not that many people and they're not really going to show up and engage or support with the content. They're just screaming for whatever's popular right now because Silksong is very popular right now. Now, in reality, I actually really like Silksong and want to keep playing it. So I would love to have this in the rotation, but I can't have this be a game that every time I play it, no one shows up, everyone says it's boring, and no one supports the stream, and now it's a dead stream. I can't do that.
Cannot do that.
Doing content that people want. That's the whole idea of being a live streamer, is that you're streaming things people want you to do so that you can make a living. You get it? So today we're going to see how it goes.
I don't get it.
I've already been asked in the chat, what will it take today to guarantee that we play this again? If we hit the goal. If we hit a goal of $150 of support for Silksong over this stream, then that ensures that Silksong will be played again. And in fact, I'll even make you another offer. How about this?
Oh my God! Listen up! Listen up!
All right, let's see how you like this offer.
How you like these apples?
If we hit $300 of support on this stream, if we hit 2 goals, which means we would be in position for DSP Tries It, okay, on this stream, I'll play Silksong again on Friday.
Whoa! You cannot be serious! Whoa!
We'll swap the schedule around.
And then do we have to give more money then, too, or no?
We'll do Silksong even earlier. We'll do it on Friday, and then Chronos will play on Sunday instead. I'll swap the streams around. All right? So let's make a deal. If you like Silksong, support today. For 1 goal, it absolutely will continue as a playthrough. For 2 goals, I'll play it early. I'll play it again on Friday instead of Sunday. All right? So let's go. Let's get it going. All right? That's the deal. That's what we're doing. And I'll talk about that more, over the course of the stream.
Oh, God. I thought it's not a podcast day. We got more to talk about it again? Big Dog says, can we add the quartering to the temple? He's just a richer DSP, but begs the same. Is there any good green screen with him? I'm down, but it has to be a good green screen. We still got to see the new edition. We haven't seen that yet, but it's not the quartering. Spoiler.
Okay. No, I'm not interested in Borderlands 4 for now. Absolutely not.
Fuck that.
First of all, already I wasn't sold on it because I hated Borderlands 3.
And he also has
I thought it was too boring. Now they're saying, oh, by the way, Borderlands 4 runs like crap. They didn't optimize the game at all. And it's UE Engine 5 issues. And I just don't care. I'm be honest. I don't want to play a grindy looter shooter right now. I'd rather go to sleep.
Okay.
I just don't give a shit about that franchise anymore.
All right. Nailed it.
Okay. Am I good at Silksong? No. I didn't play Hollow Knight.
Yes, he did.
Hollow Knight 1 for an hour. Silksong? No. I didn't play Hollow Knight. I only played Hollow Knight 1 for an hour.
I know what he means, but it is kind of a fast retcon, isn't it?
No. I didn't play Hollow Knight. I only played Hollow Knight 1 for an hour.
So you did play it then.
So it's funny because some people have to like comments on the videos. They're like, please tell me he didn't play Hollow Knight and he's this bad. Like, no, I never played Hollow Knight. I'm starting fresh. This is like
I'm
me
checking
learning
that.
everything from scratch.
I'm seeing the real story on
I've
that.
actually seen people, a lot of people are like, Hollow Knight essentially is the tutorial for Silksong. Like,
Who
if
said
you've
that?
played Hollow Knight and then you played Silksong, it's a way easier experience. If you're going into Silksong cold like I am, it's way tougher.
Okay.
So I'm taking experience from games like Metroid and Castlevania and trying to apply it to Silksong. So we shall see.
Definitely. Okay, so I'm
Let's
just
see how it goes. All
okay,
right?
here's the Silksong. I'm just going to show you for transparency purposes. No comment there. I'm going to look here. Let's look at the other Silksong.
Someone at $2 says, we want the Ballad of Gay Tony. Too bad.
Okay.
I don't care. We're not doing Ballad of Gay Tony. I tried hard to get it to work. It doesn't work with mods. I'm not playing it plain vanilla because it's going to look like shit and everyone's just going to complain, so I'm not playing it. Maybe sometime in the future we'll go back to it, but at this point, there's enough new games out going on right now. I need to be playing new content. Okay? Not just, the whole idea of GTA 4 with mods was that it was going to be a summertime downtime stream. Okay? So we did that. We did the entire playthrough of the main game for 2 months. I tried to get Gay Tony to work. It's obviously not meant to happen. It's not meant to be. You can tell when you have this many issues. And
I found it. I'm guessing, hoping he didn't play Hollow Knight, which is basically a troll comment. He reads every comment he gets, doesn't he? And just makes him mean whatever he wants him to mean. I'm guessing, hoping he didn't play Hollow Knight. Did you see how much he extrapolated on that? Jesus Christ. Nice.
difficulties getting it to work. So we're not doing it. JM did a $5 super chat. Here's $5 to not play Borderlands. There you go. Well, that's definitely effective. Thank you, Jay, for the first super chat of the day. Thank you. Oh, that's supposed to be... Someone tipped the buck, says, are you going to be here on Nintendo Direct today to watch trailers from the Direct? It's on the 12th. It's supposed to be 60 minutes. The Nintendo Directs are always way early in the morning, right? And this one, I think it will be as well.
When is
that?
So
I am doing a podcast on Friday. So if anything happens during that Nintendo Direct that's notable and you guys want me to watch and react to it, I will do it during the podcast Friday morning. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. I'll be doing podcasts the next 2 days. I'll do one tomorrow formally and one on Friday. Okay?
9 a.m. Eastern.
Yeah, I played Hollow Knight for 1 hour. That was it.
So you
Or
did
an
play
hour
it
and a half.
then.
It was a very small portion of a marathon. So I never really played it. I only just basically was playing the intro and never even got further than that. And again, that's why I'm not sold that it's going to work, that Silksong's going to work as a playthrough, because it didn't work back then. People actually complained that was the most boring part of the marathon. They were actually yelling at me saying, why are you playing this game? It's boring. And I was like, wow, everyone says Hollow Knight's great. You guys asked me to play it for a long time. Now I'm playing it and you're saying it's boring. So I was kind of like taken aback. Squirtle says, out of all the difficult games you're playing right now, which is the hardest? Man, I'm playing 3, right? I'm playing Chronos, The New Dawn. That game is tough. I'm playing Gears of War Reloaded, that on hardcore difficulty, that's tough. And now I'm playing Silksong. I don't think I can judge yet. Let me play more of Silksong. Maybe after today's stream, I can answer this question better. But I don't think I've played enough of Silksong to make the judgment yet.
Cool show.
Okay.
All right.
What? Hold on. I've never blown dry my hair before ever. So no, someone says blow dry my hair. I've never have. I think my wife has a blow dryer. I don't have one. I've never even turned one on and used it before.
Okay. So you would know if your wife has a blow dryer or not because they're kind of loud. So like when you hear them using them, you can hear it. How separate do they actually live?
I think my wife has a blow dryer. I don't have one. I've never even turned one on and used it before.
Is that gay or something? What is that about? Is it gay to blow dry your hair? Oh, yeah. Oh, I don't do that. Come on.
This one I don't understand. How come you don't encourage super thanks with an animation that you can play during a playthrough that will be just for video on demand audience? Because you can't play animations during an on-demand video. My animations are played through OBS. Right now, the reason that this popped up is because someone live during the stream contributed, and there's an online service that reads that, sends the data to my setup, and puts it in OBS, or open broadcast software. There's no open broadcast software on an on-demand video. It's already uploaded, and it's can't be changed. That's a really confusing one. Did you actually think that I could control animations on on-demand videos? No, that's not possible.
Okay.
That's like next level. But we'll talk about tomorrow, right? We will.
Oh, yeah, I know we will.
Thanks for $2. Okay.
You better take a sip.
Oh, Facehugger says,
sleazy
why
asshole.
don't you play a manual animation every 15 minutes that will remind people to do a super thanks on the on-demand video? Oh my God, I never thought of anything like that. You guys know me.
What are you going to say here?
For me, like I think the animations are fun. Okay, I do. And I just started using sound effects.
Okay.
And I think the little short sound effects are perfect. They're not obtrusive. But
I thought I was going to say, you know me. I don't like asking for stuff. I was like, whoa.
But if I had something that kept popping up on the screen, remember to contribute, remember to do this, remember that. Now, basically, the show has become a walking advertisement. Then I would basically become Painkiller already with 17 fucking plugs on the screen about how to buy a fucking razor and a toothbrush.
Yep.
And, you know, I don't want it to be that. Listen, I'll bring it up every once in a while.
Oh, he brings it up plenty. Don't worry. You bring up money way more than them.
But I'm not going to be a fucking billboard. You understand?
Okay. Oh, yeah, it's more like a carnival barker, actually. That's more. Vike says, Snood, don't fall for this scam. Snood, we trust you will not. Megacuss says, DSP slowly morphing to games done quick with the goals. Yeah, like games done quick, obviously a lot of people know what that is, but they would do like if you want to vote, and it all goes to charity, so it's fine, but they do similar tactics, you know what I'm saying? Such as, whoever gets the highest money can name the character in Pokemon, that kind of stuff. But it's for charity, so it's cool, But they definitely do some tactics like that. But it's for charity, Joe Dub says, Gay Tony may not be working, but fear not, as Gay Phony Phil is here begging his gums away. Gay Phony. Gouty Phony. Big ups. J-Dog says, he still sounds like hot garbage with the new mic. Nobody seems to mention that anymore. Somehow his voice sounds both dry and wet. I think as we get used to it, J-Dog. But yeah, his other mic is still better. Save the Animals? I was always a Save the Animals team, by the way. That's the right answer, by the
Wings
way.
wants to pay me to collab on a stream. What do you think? Bullshit. Wings is not going to collab with me. If he was going to collab with me, he would have already done it. It's never going to happen because all he is all talk and no action, period.
Spinning bird kick!
Space Wolf did a $2 super chat. He says, rest in peace, Batista. Well, Dave Batista is still alive. I don't know if you're aware. So
I won't tell you what that guy's trying to do, but there's a reason he said that.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Dave Batista is still alive. Don't worry. Drax the Destroyer is well.
Mm-hmm. Hilarious. Seawook Dev says ads on stream like Sir Wong. Yeah, he has to pretend to be moral grandstand that he's better than those people because he doesn't have ads on his stream, even though, what he does is literally pause the stream to beg for 20 minutes.
R&M, it doesn't matter. I keep explaining to you. It doesn't matter what Wing says. Literally, the guy talks. He's the king of talking, and then nothing happens. He just sits there like alone. Get it? He doesn't move. He doesn't act. He doesn't do anything. He just talks. Anytime that he invokes my name or anyone on a Lolcow show invokes my name, it's because they want to talk to try to get a rise. There is no action. You understand? There you go.
You're the one that reached out to them to try to get on your show, and you got ghosted. So what does that say about you? You tried to get them on your own show, and they ghosted you. So something to be said there.
What's up, Sean Gates Legacy? How you doing, man?
Now that is one. That's a clean one right there.
Do I think I'll ever start following wrestling again properly? I literally just stopped following wrestling. I followed it from January through, April, 4 straight months. Now I'm on break. Maybe I'll go back. Maybe I won't. I have no idea.
Can't stay
I'm really
away
not
for
thinking
long
about it right now at all.
No, that's not two. The first one was whatever, what's up? Like, Mechanic Drew, what's up? That doesn't count. You know the deal, Mechanic Drew. You know the deal. It's the perfect frequency. Rare enough to be special, but still happens. Has been a while.
What do you mean there's no light theme today? Yes, there is. This light theme is like night sky. And it is changing. It's a very gradual change. It's shifting between a dark blue and a purple. See, it's changing behind me right now. See that?
Oh, night sky.
It's a slow, like a gradient change between blue and purple to simulate a night sky. It's pretty nice.
Ah, yes.
That's what the light theme is today.
Sky. So Brain Freeze says, have you ever been outside at night?
Garrett says, what game in the upcoming Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection are you looking forward to playing?
Dent Tractors donating, getting super chats
knows this, but
again.
a demo has been
I
released
mean, not Dent Tractors. I should say Taurus.
for Tormented Souls 2. I did not know there was a demo for Tormented Souls 2. I was not aware of that.
Here's more Taurus.
For me, the one competitive game in that collection is Ultimate MK3. That was the one where it had all the mechanics added, like the run, the auto combos, juggles, like everything in it makes it more competitive and fun. And it's a big cast of characters in that game too. I know some people say Mortal Kombat Trilogy, but that was console only and was very unbalanced. I remember because you got characters like Goro and shit in it. But I'd probably play that too. But you know, I want to play all of them. But I doubt that there's going to be much of a competitive community for like MK1. You know, that game actually is not balanced at all. It's actually a slow-paced, broken game. Same thing with MK2. Mortal Kombat 2 has 2 characters, Melina and Jax. That's it. The rest of the cast actually cannot be played competitively against the other 2.
Okay.
Melina and Jax literally dominate the game, and no one else can actually like be played in a tournament. They all suck.
Okay.
So it wasn't until MK3 that the games got more balanced. So, but that's what I'll probably play Ultimate MK3 a lot. We'll see what else is in that collection that people want. If people play MK Trilogy, I'll probably play that too and mess with it. But for the record, I'm not good at Mortal Kombat. I haven't played classic Mortal Kombat since like the 2000s.
Oh, for the record.
So I know I'm going to get bodied, but it should still be a lot of fun. Frank,
here we go.
A $5 super chat. Can
Read
you
it.
give a few examples of some of the most positive, generous, selfless things you've done recently to include in a positive documentary? No, because I don't brag about things that I do.
Mm-hmm.
And I've always explained it this way, but let me say it again.
Okay, go ahead.
Charity isn't charity if you benefit from it.
Okay, so what did you do on DSP Politics then?
If you do a magnanimous act for
Magnanimous?
your fellow man, but then you publicize it, you talk about it, you brag about it, you make it known to the world so the world likes you more because you did it, then it's not charity. It's still philanthropy, but it's not charity. I'm the kind of guy that when I do something, I just want to do it for the sake of doing it, and then I don't talk about it. There are things that I've done that could be considered charity work or donating to charity, but I'm not going to talk about it publicly because it's none of anyone's business. I just do it to be good or do it to be nice.
So what should we include in the positive documentary then?
All right, so no, I'm not going to brag about anything like that on a stream.
All right.
Thanks for $5.
Pretty cool.
Bigger dude did a $2 super chat. If Kino forgave you, would you forgive them and squash it? I don't care about Kino Casino at all.
That's not the question. If they forgave you, would you forgive them is the question. Of course, you're not going to answer that, though.
There's no beef. I don't give a shit about them. How often do I talk about them? Almost never. It's only
Almost about probably 4 or 5 times a day, I'd say.
if you guys bring
About 4 or 5 times a week.
them up that I do. I don't care about them at all. I'm past it.
Okay.
Jimmy DeSanta did a $2 super chat. Yo, P. Bizzle, do you hate the wax on cheese? You mean the wax on cheese? Do you mean like singles, like American cheese singles wax paper? No.
Oh, God.
First of all, I don't eat that kind of American cheese singles because it's disgusting. That's
Yeah,
not
he brings his own premium cheese to his breakfast sausage sandwiches, bitches. Poor fucks.
real cheese. It's actually just oil. It's not actually considered real dairy.
He puts his own thing.
But if you mean, I don't even know why you'd have an issue with that, right?
Yeah, it's not wax, right? Who
I
said
don't
it's
get it.
wax?
Oh, let's see here.
Wax. Spoiler again. People are trying to. Tourists
Someone
trying
tipped
to.
$2 says, "Are you up to speed with Hollow Knight's story? It could help make sense of Silksong." No,
No,
not at all.
No,
I know
no,
nothing about
no.
Hollow Knight's story. I have no clue what's going on in this world at all. I'm a newcomer. I'm a babe in the woods, as they say. I don't know anything about it. Okay.
Babe in the woods.
Okay, so for those just joining, because I know many of you just joining probably missed out on the intro to the stream.
Oh God! Say it
To
again.
explain what's going on.
What's the point to coming to a stream on time? Because you got to say the whole thing again in 20 minutes.
Today, there's two things going. So, if you basically didn't get to the stream and you like Gears and you want to support it, and maybe you want to hit an extra goal, if someone contributes $25 and says, "Hey, this is for Gears, let's hit a goal," I'll count it towards last night's stream, and we'll be at 48. Excuse me, we'll be at 8 out of 10 goals. We'll be one step closer. It only takes $25.
Good kick chat name says, "Do you get it, City Chiefs?" Do you get it, City Chiefs?
To hit that goal, and we'll be at 8 out of 10 right now. Just say, "Hey, this is for Gears. Let's hit a goal." $25. That could be 5 subs. That could be 9 membership or a super chat
Quick
or
math.
tip, and we could do that. That's number 1. Number 2, this is the first ever major stream of Silk Song that's about to take place. I'm not convinced that Silk Song is going to work on this channel because it's a Metroidvania. I tried it the other night. We didn't hit a goal, but then someone made up for it yesterday. Today, let's hit a goal. If we hit 1 goal of support today on this stream, I guarantee you we will play Silk Song again as a major playthrough. If we hit 2 goals on this stream, 2 goals, I will play Silk Song again on Friday. Okay? Friday.
Okay. Got to ban a lot of people here saying some stuff about this, huh? Ryan said, it's the cheese bringer.
So, let's see.
Big ups, Ryan.
Let's see what happens. Can we get some support today? Can we hit 1 goal? Can we hit 2 goals? Now, here's the other thing. We're at 7 out of 10 goals. Let's say we get someone who does the $25 for gears. We're at 8. Let's say we hit 2 goals for Silk Song today. We're at 10. We do DSP tries it today. We'll literally do it today. But we have to do it by 3 p.m. Reason being, if we're not doing DSP tries it, the Taco Bell Y2K Decades menu today, my wife has to cook. And she's actually doing some stuff with some chicken today that needs to be like slow cooked. So we need to have it by 3 p.m. to know that she doesn't have to cook. Okay? So if you want to see all this, you want to see Silk Song continue. You want to see Silk Song early on Friday. You want to see DSP tries it. Let's get some support rolling right now. Let's go. Let's get our first sub of the day. We did have a new sub. Can we get a gifted sub? JM did a $2 super chat. Would you review music for DSP tries it? That's not possible because sadly, music...
You don't have to play the music to review it?
...is copyright issues on YouTube.
You reviewed movies? Did you play those movies when you reviewed the movies? That doesn't make any sense, actually. Majin Bulin says, he chooses to assault your ears, not your eyes. That's a better thing. Fuck you, Justin Wong, with your HelloFresh. Wesley H says, a year ago, Phil would have insulted his viewers telling him to carry over goals. In a year, we'll probably get an animation about support every 2 minutes. Wesley H, I put it on Twitter. Yesterday, he insulted viewers about carrying over goals. He compared it to the NFL and said, when you're playing a game, you don't carry over the score. He said that yesterday. And now we already changed. I mean, it was the day before yesterday. Anyways, in the last 2 days, he said that. And the very same day, he changed it. Steve's Master says, funny precedent he's setting with rollover goals. And I think it's going to be the new norm, right? Why not? It helps you hit the goals earlier. It looks more professional.
Likely, if I did that, the entire stream would be muted, okay?
You don't... So, do you play movies when you review them?
Frank, here's one generous thing I did for my viewers. I banned you from chat so we can stop listening to your fucking nonsense. No one wants you derailing my stream and trying to hijack it. Nobody gives a shit who you are. Get the fuck out.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Pretty cool, man.
Wouldn't it be great if I did a muted music review? Now let's play the music. Silence. Have you ever been...
Do you play clips from your movie reviews?
A Mortal Kombat tournament. Oh, I don't know. I don't recall. I don't think I ever entered one back in the day. If I did, it must have been really early on. Like before I played competitive Street Fighter. Man, I don't remember it all. I know I was in a Killer Instinct tournament. But I don't recall being in a Mortal Kombat tournament. I'm trying to remember early on in my YouTube days. So this would have been like 2011. I know Mortal Kombat 9 came out, and I was still traveling and going to tournaments at that point, but I don't know at all if I entered Mortal Kombat tournaments at that time.
Okay, good flex, King. Looking hype. Look at that. Looking buff.
Ian, we just changed it right now. Well, I should say yesterday. We went from, instead of like 40 out of 50, we're just going to do 10 and then reset it every 10 goals. There's no reason to be counting 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 because there's no incremental reward at 50 or 100. We're just doing the marathons anyway. We're just doing them nice. There you go. Hey, Frank, you dunce who...
Oh, my God. I was going to make a joke about it, and now he's really saying it.
I banned who tried to basically cheat my stream here to try to derail it. You want to know something I did nice for my viewers? I made it so that we just do marathons every single month for free. They don't have to raise anything. I don't have to get.
Yeah, but you need $1,500 to eat food. Iwamoto has a good point. And if you donate $3,350, I'll eat 3 meals in a row. Whoa, that's pretty cool.
Support to do it. We're just doing a monthly marathon no matter what.
Such a gracious
for fun.
king.
And then they get to kind of nominate and be a part of that nomination process.
Such a
There's your
gracious
answer.
king.
I'll get lost. Okay. Who did I main in Killer Instinct? At first, when I first started playing Killer Instinct 1, I loved Riptor. But sadly, Riptor is one of the worst characters in the game. So later on, I started playing Saberwolf and TJ Combo, I think, were the ones who I played more. And then later on, I actually played, I believe, with Chief Thunder. And then later on at the very end, if I remember correctly, I was playing with Spinal. I liked Spinal a lot. Okay, we've got Obamnaclot with a $2 super chat. He says, the word hijack is kind of sensitive around this time. Oh, God. Well, yeah, I guess so. But it's not. You're jumping the gun is what you're doing. It's tomorrow is tomorrow. Today is today. We can talk about tomorrow.
Okay.
You're getting ahead of yourself. And gifted us something.
Hilarious,
Thank you
man.
to Bobby for that.
Hilarious, man.
For the
Good
stream,
joke.
for sure.
You
Thank
laugh
you.
about it?
Good head start.
You gonna
For
give
the
$50
stream,
though?
for sure. Thank you, guys. No Dark Chaos. I'm not getting the iPhone 17 Pro. Absolutely not.
Okay. Hilarious stuff here from the tourists and the detractor and the DSP fans, the dents. All right, munch.
On Android now, and
He
I
really was hoping to get 25 for Gears. If we're gonna start bitching about that soon.
like my Android phone quite a lot. Nope. Not interested in Indiana Jones DLC. There's far too many other games out right now that I'm interested in. So, oh yeah, one other thing I wanted to talk about.
Oh, please.
All right. So as you know, recently we retired my late night chill streams of Minecraft and American Truck Sim. I saw a distinct downward trend of attendance, engagement, and support with those streams.
Oh.
Well, it seems like this last week, a lot of people were upset that I'm not doing any chill content. They're like, dude, you're not doing any late night chill stuff. What's up?
Who said that?
So, one of two things.
I made
Either
it,
next
KB17.
week, I'd like to consider doing a new late night chill stream of some sort. I just don't know what yet. I'd like to hear your opinions on what it could be. Like, what could be a late night chill stream thing that we do? Or I would consider bringing back American Truck Sim and giving it another go for one night stream and see if it works.
Bring
again.
it back.
'Cause
Bring it back.
didn't work last time. We didn't hit the goal. So we'll see. I mean, if we bring it back for a night stream, maybe it would work again because now we haven't done it for a couple of weeks. I don't know. So let's see. Let's see how that goes. King Michael, good morning. How are you? Good to see you.
Good morning. Noon. All right. Can we start yet? 12
Okay.
o'clock is coming. I think some people are about to get felted. How many percent? 8%. Oh, no, we still got time till 12:10.
All right. So a few more minutes and we're going to begin with Silk Song.
Can we get to
All
50?
right. So let's see how it goes. Hopefully people do show up, engage, and support for Silk Song. My question is anyone going to do the $25 offer for Gears so we can hit
one
another goal right now?
will.
Remember, for a $25 contribution, all you got to say is, hey, this is for Gears last night. Let's hit that goal. And we're at 8 out of 10 goals. So will someone do that today? Let's
Aren't you
find
see
out.
how no one cares?
Ian, with a 10-pound super chat. He says, Song of Needle hums, shadows weave through moss, and that is Notion Cracker. That they're like, you know, and I could play this, you know, a fishing game on there that would be like amazing, but
Another tourist. Phil locked your front door. That's another tourist.
gifted us up. Everything must be locked. Don't worry about that. Oh,
Yeah.
I learned my lesson.
You think
over the
this is a real person that's supporting you right now saying, Phil, lock your front fucking door?
Gifted us up. My front door is locked. Don't worry
Okay.
about that. Oh, I learned my lesson over the years. Everything must be locked and everything must be secured.
Yeah.
You know, what a stupid name, but thanks for the gifted sub. But don't worry, my shit is nice and secure. Don't have to worry about that. Thank you. Or gold. That means join the stream because this is the Silk Song goal. But that is the
Oh,
super
that
chatter
didn't
of the
count?
stream. Now, keep in mind, that doesn't count towards the goal for this stream because
Oh,
this
it
is the
doesn't.
Silk Song goal.
Ah.
But that is still the top super chat of the stream, and let me get you on the leaderboard. Also received a $25 tip from Chris. And Chris says, well, this is for gears. Well, the thing is, Chris, we already hit it. So I will roll that $25 over into the Silk Song goal and count it for this stream.
What a
$5 now.
saint.
We're more than half. DSP tries at this goal. Remember, if we hit 2 goals on this stream,
Already going
number
into
1,
2.
we'll be doing DSP tries at the Taco Bell Decades menu on this stream. And number 2, I'll play Silk Song again on Friday. Let's get going. Let's make it happen. Let's rally. Let's get some subs. Let's get some memberships. Let's get some super chats. Let's get some tips. Let's hit the goals and let's crush it. Yeah, we're getting that momentum back, baby. Let's do it. That's what I'm talking about. That's that freaking vibe, man. You got to get that momentum rolling. You get that energy pumping. The adrenaline is flowing, brother. Oh, yeah, brother.
Oh, God.
Amazing. Let's go. All right, let's keep going. Shout out to Chef Demeski. Chef did a $5 super chat. And he said, no, never. Come on, psyched up. Let's go.
Oh.
Now I'm
God,
all
this-
pumped up, all psyched up. Psyched up for Silk Song. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, yeah. Come on.
Oh, God, this is rough.
All right, people actually want me to start the game now. All right, we could do that. I actually really enjoyed Overwatch when it was a new game. I played it and stopped. 4 on kick of the day. We're not to get us to. Let's go. Now let's hit that first 2K. Let me tell you something. My mouth is watering for Y2K. It wants food from the 2000s. I really want that 7-layer burrito. Did you know it's vegetarian? How about the delicious chili cheese? Bendy.
I can't handle it. I can't handle
I just
it.
did a $2 at Arc in a day. Mechanic.
Can't handle it. Had to rage quit that one. What the fuck was that?
Already. Why did I turn off that light? There we go. Nice.
We're gonna beg again before we start the game, though. You know that.
Almost forgot the chair cover. Yeah, I heard this game get. Yeah, it's wrong. I didn't play 21 hours. That's what I just said to the chat this morning. I booted the game up today, and it says I've played 21 hours. No, I haven't. As you'll see,
how much were you paused for?
So I don't know what happened. I was remembering when I turned the game off last time, it said it's running. And I said, why does it say that the game is running? But then I closed the Game Pass app, and I opened it up again, and it said play. The thing is, I don't leave my PC on. This is my gaming PC. Whenever I'm done playing, I turn it off. So I have no idea how it could even think that. It doesn't make any sense. It's weird. Erroneously counts time or something. Facehugger says No Man's Sky now have and Truckism into one game. Wow. What do you guys think for a chill stream next week? What's up, Gino? How are you?
That's 2. I'll give it to you.
Cool.
I'll give that to you. That's fair.
All right.
YouTube mode about to start. Looks like 24% are going to win.
I wonder why it's so loud. Let's see how it's
turn it down.
Hold on. Sounds today to 2. God, before we play.
Let's hit the second goal. Told you guys. You knew he was going to hit his 2 goals today.
Your own goal from me playing Silk Song again on Friday instead of Chronos. That's what I offered this morning. I said, if we hit 2 goals today, we're doing DSP tries it on this stream, and we'll be doing Silk Song again on Friday. So let's go. Last goal to hit for today. Let's go. Let's hit it.
That's not even true because we will want to hit the goal in the night stream as well.
Thank you guys so much. All right, let's actually start playing the game now. It's still loud. Incredibly difficult. Well, my viewers feel the same. They want it badly. So here we are. And we're going to continue on with this playthrough and see how it goes. Last time around, if you remember...
All right, who cares? Big Ups Logan says the new retroactive support system should be known as rollback bag code. GGPU, good game, pay up. Yeah, GG. I like rollback bag code. It works. Big Ups Logan. Silver Dust says, does he have to rub his chin each time he thinks? I think so. Or take something off of his own skin and rub into the shirt. That's what helps. Grimnir says that Minecraft heart attack can't come soon enough. In Minecraft. Big ups, Grimnir. Reno Ryan says, Indrid, step on me until I'm unalived, please. What a beautiful death that would be, huh? Reno Ryan. Miles Scoot Talker says, hello, Phil's future Walmart hiring manager. No, they wouldn't hire him. You know that. You know that. I saw there was one. Where is it? This is here's who did that? Here you go. This is Reno Ryan waiting for his death from Indrid Step on Me. Here we go. There's Reno Ryan waiting. Waiting for the sweet caress of death.
I remember what I had done. I had gone over there, and remember, there's an air draft up, and I can't get to it yet. Right. Okay, but now... I also can't go any higher here because, again, I think you need the air draft up, don't you? I mean, we can test it. The other areas, how do you zoom out here? How do I zoom out on this map? I don't remember how this works. Oh, there we go. So, I was just going to say, there's a few areas now we can probably now check out. Number one, if we go back to Bone Bottom.
Oh, YouTube mode is definitely on, by the way. And yes, 25% of you are legends.
But now we can air dash.
Everyone else needs help.
So I should be able to get further left in that Bone Bottom area. See, to the left of Moss Home. That area up there we couldn't do yet, but now I think we can actually do it because we have the ability to air dash. So that's one thing we can do. We never actually cleared out the Marrow's right-hand area. We never went there. So we could eventually go there. Or... I could just go further
pretty
down
soon. Piracy is good, unless I mean we're already bored.
Up,
so,
which is
kick show tonight will be 8:30 p.m. ish, maybe 8 p.m. around there.
I feel like I've gone the other direction of what you're supposed to do. Because again, if it's a Metroidvania, you could go any order. I think what happened is I went this way.
Eastern Standard.
Isn't the way that I was intended to go.
Just start playing,
like I was
please.
Intended to go a different direction.
This is like what people. I don't know about the topic.
I don't know what to do unless I find fast travel.
They've become the kick streams have become like kind of workshops where the calls are open and we do get some calls, but we just like watch stuff. And also, I want to do this. So here, I'll give you a sneak preview. I want to have this. So I can, see, it's not even set up now because there's no need. But I want to have it so I can switch the one that's big now to go in front. So I'm going to do that tonight for sure. So it's like a workshop style thing.
I don't want to backtrack all the way. So I guess we'll just go back. And we can drop down either spot. Maybe we'll drop down over here. But...
Unk teaches. Yes. I don't really teach, though, but I do show what I'm doing.
Nothing there? Nope. Okay. All right,
let's watch a little bit.
So we have to... This is a new area to investigate.
And remember, that being said, will be tomorrow. Noon Eastern, that being said.
Break those rocks.
Space Grass says, is Indrid Step on Me with shoe or barefoot? Asking for a friend. Well, I don't know the deal.
Nothing there, right? No, that was
could be whatever you want as long as you take the position, Space Grass. Assume the position, and then you wait and see what you are blessed with.
One thing I'm not liking right now is that I don't have the ability to attack downward. If you do, you do the dive attack, but then you, like, for example, let's say there was an enemy under the platform
golf cleats.
Right now.
Ooh, that's cool.
There's nothing that I have as a downward attack that can hit an enemy that's below me.
I prefer getting kicked with those.
I had an attack that we could do there.
Work
okay, we haven't been in this area yet. Have we? Oh wait, we did. This is how we got the dash.
All right, we've taken this far enough.
Right. This is
let's leave Indrid out of this.
So let's go all the way left. Oh god, I almost burned there. Did you see that? That was crazy. Wait, is this how we got the dash? No,
Nick
it's- yeah,
SF
this is where we
says, so
got it.
basically,
So let's
games
go
are
all
on
the way
payment
left now.
plans. Yeah, and I mean, it's not going to happen today because you already hit the goal, but I think tomorrow, or at the night stream, like, let's see if that goes to 100. Will he carry over 100? So you got to hit 50? Like, I wonder, like, what level do we carry over, you know?
We already did this. Let's go
Let's see him
further
do
up.
something, and then we'll watch. Let's see him do some kind of fight.
Oh, we already did this. This was the flea. Okay, let's see what's down then. Let's see what's downward, because we haven't been down here yet. Aha. Uh-oh. Oh, God, he's gonna attack me? What are you attacking me for? Oh, jeez.
Oh, jeez. That attack's working out well.
Huh. That's it? He was a blacksmith and I killed him. That's all that was down here? I guess so. What do we have here? Inspect. Insert rosaries? Sure, I have enough.
Sure.
Another bench. Cool. So whenever we pay for a bench, it actually works, I guess. It's not a booby trap. If we have a bench that's not a paid for bench, it could be a booby trap, but we got to be careful, right?
Yeah, cool, man. Really fun.
Okay.
Oh, big ups for the follow. Enjoy the unicorn fill on Kick.
Oh, Reggie.
I forgot I had that set up. I can see him here
Elevate.
too. Enjoy the unicorn fill.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, God. He blew up. Anything else up here? No. Okay. Go back down. Welcome to Castlevania. Yeah, some of these things explode. What was that? Breaking everything.
Man, this sucks.
Oh, I thought maybe I could
You having
drop
fun
down.
yet? Big up
There's different ways
season
to go
2.
here. We go right or left.
Yeah, I did see the news about Charlie Kirk. You know, I'm not going to talk about it, you know, but Charlie Kirk apparently has passed away. I can't confirm or deny that, but it seems like everyone's talking about it, so it probably is true.
Go left first.
But no one should be killed, so that's a bad
Whole new
thing.
area. Oh, God.
No
I
matter
want
where
that.
you stand on political spectrum, killing people's not good.
This is a new area.
He's an American
What's that?
political commentator. I don't know any
No
truth
idea.
though.
Kind of a
I don't know anything
collectible.
about it, so
This is a whole new area.
don't take
Maybe we should go
don't
the
take
other
that for fact. I'm not even looking it up. I don't
Hey.
even know.
way. Oh, nice. Look who's here.
Yeah, that's the way to go. June 901.
Super stab.
This game does
I
sound
think I'm further
awesome
down. I
though.
want to go there because I want to buy whatever new map there is.
I don't want to play it though, but it definitely seems awesome.
Did I just open a shortcut? I think I did.
I'm too into Death Stranding right now. So, Death Stranding's still my thing. Not Miss Fish. I just want to build some roads right now, honestly.
Let's see where this went.
Okay. Apparently it's still alive. Okay, there you go. Still alive.
I don't know. Let's go talk to our friend first.
Again, I don't know the news. I'm learning news from chat right now. So.
Hello. How's it going?
Let's see a big fight. That's what I want to see.
Needle, what do you make of this huge groaning structure? The scale of it all impresses me. If this is merely an outpost of the citadel above, then their capital must be grand beyond
I want to see
measure.
some kind of boss, but
Yokala, perhaps so. They must have prized indeed the work done here to build something so vast in such a dangerous place. Okay, I want the map, so I'm gonna spend some of my rosaries to buy the map. Here we go. I only have one? I thought I had more than one. I swear I had more than one, but this is worth 120.
okay. I think I'm bored and quitting, guys. I think I'm boredom quitting, but you're all legends. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. Obviously, the news is kind of taking over the stream. I guess I do regret bringing it up, but now it's too late because everyone was talking about it. It is pretty big news. But anyways, we're going to end the show right now. We're going to go back to our normally scheduled programming tomorrow and on Kick tonight at 8 p.m. You're all legends. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye.